there's a way to change the size of these guys.
Oh yeah, I don't have a clue.
There we go.
Hey,
Hey,
you found it.
I'm smarter than I look. Now I just need the
so I hit
begin alliance selection, end event.
Live. All right, welcome. So we are doing our VEX live event tonight. We will have less teams than originally planned, so this should go a little quicker. So be ready, as we are down to 9 teams from 18. So with 9 teams, obviously you will be playing more often than you were originally planning. So we want to give you that warning right off the bat. Also, thanks for joining us tonight. So once again, this is all these live events. We've been running a few of them, but usually after each event they are updating the software. So bear with us. There will occasionally be concerns and issues. So use your there is a chat feature on your screen for your team, so please make sure to use those. We are finalizing a few setups, and we will be on in a minute. Thank you very much.
VEX Robotics Competition Change-Up.
Change-Up is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field by 2 alliances, 1 red and 1 blue, made up of 2 teams each.
The object of the game is to get more points than the other alliance by scoring balls in goals and by connecting rows.
The VRC Change-Up field contains 32 balls, 16 red and 16 blue. Each robot starts the match with one of their corresponding balls as a preload. In addition, there are 9 goals located around the field where balls can be scored.
Balls are 6.3 inches in diameter and are worth 1 point for the corresponding alliance color when scored in a goal.
An alliance can take ownership of a goal by having the top scored ball in the goal. If an alliance has 3 owned goals in a row, they will receive a bonus of 6 points for connecting the row. But watch out!
During the driver control period, robots can remove balls from any goal at any time. This means that even if a goal looks full, an opponent could descore one of your balls, open a spot for a ball of their own, and interrupt a connected row. No scored balls or connected rows are safe. Each match begins with a 15-second autonomous period where robots score on their side of the field without help from their drivers. The alliance that scores more points in the autonomous period is awarded with a 6-point bonus added to the final score at the end of the match. This year, each alliance also has the opportunity to earn an additional win point in the autonomous period by completing their home row. The home row is the row of goals closest to their own alliance station.
The 1-minute, 45-second driver control period begins once the autonomous bonus winner has been determined. At the end of the driver control period, after all objects and robots have come to rest, the match will be scored to determine the winning alliance. Remember, VRC games are not scored until the driver control period has ended.
Official rules and game information for VEX Robotics Competition Change-Up can be found at roboticseducation.org or vexrobotics.com.
To register a team, find events near you, or ask a question on the official Q&A, please visit robotevents.com.
Best of luck, and have a great 2020-2021 season.
So we are partially back. So we're still getting our final setup, so bear with us, and please check the chat for requests from the different referees. Thank you.
All right, so we are getting set up for our first practice match. I see 288 Alpha. There's some fine faces.
We're getting the computer instead of the camera.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens with that.
That'll get fixed. We had this problem last Thursday. Really speak up.
All right. One moment.
3 practice matches. It's a slightly smaller tournament than planned. We had some teams from Ball High School in Galveston, Texas, run into some technical difficulties, so they pulled out of our tournament. We had one Granville Community Education team pull out, so we're down to about 8 teams right now from our high of 16.
All right, looks like they might be working on. Well, they had the setup right. Oh, they're redoing the tape.
Yeah, they just have the double tape down the middle.
They have double down the middle.
I wonder if they know they're being watched by who knows how many people.
We'll find out. It says we've got 8 watching us. So
they're waving to us.
They're all people watching. Oh, they are watching and they can hear us.
They can hear us, yep.
All right. That's a good sign right off the bat.
Yeah, that means the technology's working. And Caden of the flannel shirt, he's the guy you want with the tape on the field, I think. All right. We are so close. Look at this. So sorry for the delay, but we've had worse things go wrong than not have the right tape on the field. Okay, looks like they're getting ready.
They got the field set up.
Looks like he's got his preload in. Okay, I'm going to hit the ready check and make sure everybody's ready. So if you see that ready check, if you could turn it green, that means you're ready to go. I have 3 ready checks, and Concrete's just getting ready with their preload and the robot.
They're getting the controller on the right part of the field.
Okay, it looked like they hit the ready check too. As soon as they hit the ready check, they all disappear. So I think we're ready to start the match.
All right, so let's see what happens.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Autonomous in 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that. You got a new guy on the controls here.
All right, I see Alpha and Bubbles both moving. Uh-oh, Bubbles is moving very close to touching that white line. So that might not have been all the way across. They've got 2 of them. Let's see what Dutch ran.
All right. You may notice that sometimes the clock runs out on the screen before the robots stop. Sometimes the clocks are a little bit off. So looks like we are doing a quick check on the score. It looks like Autonomous is going to belong to blue.
With a win point even. So
yes.
It looks like Concrete did get goal C because Dutch filled F and I.
Well, we still need a thumbs up from our referees. So we'll see
They're doing a little confirmation.
If this is the final score or if there's some modification yet to do.
Oh, and maybe Concrete did not get that.
Yeah, the little star disappeared here. And sometimes on our screens it's a little bit tough to see if they got that row or not. I don't think they did, but
yeah, I can't tell if it moved or not. 1 second.
Yep, I've done that too.
All right, let's see what we've got. I think they're asking. I think they're talking to the team, so what they'll do is they'll use the chat. There's individual chats that the referees can talk to the team they're with. So check your chat windows and see what you've got.
And we're good.
We are good to go. We are ready to go. So teams, please pick up your controllers. Drivers, get ready.
Driver control. In 3, 2, 1, and go. I don't see anyone moving. Okay.
Anyone moving. I heard
all right.
the horn.
We got Bubbles moving.
I see movement. Now I see
Dutch, Alpha, and Concrete. Everybody's moving. That's excellent. That's what a practice match is for.
All right. I see Bubbles is going into that side, and they throw one up and in, just like that. Alpha's trying to take that side also. Dutch has cycled quite a few already.
Wow, Alpha's hitting that center goal.
That was quick. They filled up 3 right off the bat, just like that. So let's see what happens. I see Concrete's racing around.
Bubbles is clearing off that field pretty fast.
All right, what did they get? So Concrete's trying to pick up a ball. They chase it across and they quickly throw it into that corner. They put 2 in there and they pull a red out. Let's see where they put the red at. So remember, all in this contest, if whatever color you are, if you're a red team, the red balls are worth 2, the blue balls are worth 1, and obviously if you're a blue team, it reverses. And the blue balls are worth 2, and the red balls are worth 1. So you do want to score all of them, or a good portion of them.
At the end of the match, if teams park at a particular goal, the points of that goal are doubled. If both members of the alliance park at the same goal, the points of that goal are quadrupled.
So what you're seeing right now is just like that, Dutch has put a 4th ball in the tower. So that's one of the goals also, is to try to add a multitude of them. Is what can you do? Oh, Concrete has one spin out of the middle. Let's see if everybody else touches.
Okay, the clock's run down.
It just ended. Bubbles touching the corner, and their partner Alpha touching the center. Doesn't look like Concrete's touching anyone. They might be touching that upper one, but it looks like they're not.
It may not be true. Okay, just heard the horn. Nope, they are not touching it, looks like.
I see that. Nope, it does not look like it. They only left 1 ball on the field. Interestingly, they left the middle empty. That's a little different. So they've got most everything scored, but they didn't touch the middle.
All right, this is looking good for the blue side. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, the autonomous is worth 6 points by itself also. So the blue had the autonomous, so that's a 6-point advantage right off the bat. So we'll see what they score, how this adds up. So wait for our thumbs up from the officials.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, so there's a new button this week. Like we said, they generally change something on the program every time we do one of these tournaments. This time there's a new button where the teams will push that they agree with the score. So we will see what happens with that as they're trying to confirm it. So it sounds like there's an agreement coming on.
Alrighty.
The scorekeepers are good, so let's try.
Just try ending it, or?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they probably have to end match so then they can score it.
Are you sure you want to end this match? It cannot be restarted. Okay.
Okay. So don't leave yet.
Right.
All right, now teams, you might need to look and see if you can press that box now to say you accept.
So now confirm it. Yeah. So now they get the blue button, and do you get notification that they're?
I'm not getting.
Yeah, we
got little check marks.
Oh, cool.
All right, so
That is cool.
West Bloomfield to Bubbles.
All right.
If you see it, if you agree with the score, if you could push the button, please.
All right, we have 3 teams that have confirmed their score. West Bloomfield, do the math and see if your score is correct.
Or not, and hit the button.
Or not, and hit the button. That's right.
Yep. Scoring's kind of interesting, but if you could, we do need you to push the blue button that says you agree to the scores.
Right above the circles.
Okay.
Yep, you should see it on your screen to the right where it shows what the points are in each tower, or how many of each color ball is in the tower. There is a blue rectangle that will say confirm score.
Interesting.
Okay, we got a thumbs up.
Oh, got a thumbs up. Now,
We'll do it, but we'd prefer them to.
yeah. So if it's good, go ahead and click on your screen. Above the circles, there should be a confirmation button, and then we'll see a check mark on our screen. We're just seeing if this new feature works. So if you could click on that for us. Yeah. Okay. Nope, nothing there. All right. We can leave if you like.
Well, I think you have to finalize scores.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. They.
Oh, we can't. Can you type in chat? We can't quite read it.
Okay. Just finalize it. Let's move on.
All right. Good idea.
I can't read it at all.
Okay. So finalize scores. Continue. All right.
All right, we will get ready for practice match number 2. In this one, we will have on the red side, 5735H and 248C. On the blue side, we will have 288A and 248A. No, 248B.
Oh, look at that.
We got 2 in already. Look at that.
So practice match 2, Burnsview Griffins. Burnsview Griffins from Delta, British Columbia. We have Kirkwood Robotics. Kirkwood Robotics is from North Kirkwood Middle School in Kirkwood, Missouri. Not too far from St. Louis.
216N is another Granville team. They are one of the middle school teams here at Granville. And then 248B is Paper Dragons. They're one of the high school teams associated with Granville Robotics.
There's the Burnsview field, just as we left it.
He's standing up on his table. He is ready to go.
Excellent.
Or lifter, whatever that is.
We have one Granville team, the Paper Dragons, yet to appear, but this is the first time their field is operational during this particular tournament, so to give them a second to get started here.
Actually, they're probably resetting the field. That was the same field that 288
all right.
Alpha was using.
That makes sense.
The camera off while they are resetting the field. So we have 4 fields here in our facility that are being used by 6 teams. Or actually 5 teams today. Originally it was 6, but by 5.
All right. Looks like everyone's got their field set up properly. Everyone's got their robot on the right side of the correct side of the field. We're just waiting for one more team to appear here.
So we have, how many middle school teams? We have 3 middle school teams, correct? So that's, last week we had 2, this week we have 3.
Oh, we just lost 2 of them.
We lost 2 cameras. That was interesting. All right, Burnsview is ready to go. Kirkwood's ready to go, but we lost their camera. So's 216N.
Oh my gosh.
We lost their camera.
What is happening? Okay, this could be happening on our end. I'm going to try refreshing.
Yep, 1 second.
All right. God willing. Okay. All right, I got 3 back.
3. All right.
Somehow when I hit the ready check, we lost a couple of teams here.
So we'll go check on Paper Dragons here real quick.
Yeah, they're probably still resetting. All right.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. So Burnsview Griffins, Delta, British Columbia, they've been with us for at least 3 of these, maybe 4 of these remote live tournaments. Awesome team. Great to see them again. Kirkwood Robotics, I think they're new to our particular tournament here. I could be wrong about that, so please don't take offense. The Matrix is here at Granville, Michigan at the Robotics and Engineering Center, which is an annex to Granville High School.
Yep, this is their first time in the... Or did they do it last week?
Let's see. Okay, we just got ready checks from everyone.
All right,
I'm gonna go ahead and start the match. Autonomous is beginning in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, let's see. I saw N move a little. It didn't quite work. Their Paper Dragons that just misfired also. I'm not seeing... I couldn't tell if any of the blue teams moved or not. They might be delayed slightly. We'll find out. Nope, now the blue team's moved. It just missed.
All right. Looks like Burnsview's finishing up their autonomous. Again, their clocks may run out at different times than ours do. It's still okay. Everyone's getting the same amount of time, we hope.
Are they driving?
I hope not.
Nope, they're driving around. Okay, we got to figure out what happened because we've got an issue. That Burnsview went to driver.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the autonomous score, and Burnsview's driving around.
So we're gonna have to figure this out. 1 second.
Okay, Burnsview, if you can hear me, hold up for just a minute. We are still in autonomous. All right, this is still just a practice match, but
Burnsview, we need you to plug in your controller to your computer. So we're going to start. All right, we're good to go. So we're going to start a driver. It'll count down here in a second. And then
2, 1.
We'll see what happens. So everyone else should have movement now. So we'll see what's going on. I see all 4 teams moving around. So Burnsview is getting a little bit of extra driving practice on this one. We'll see what happens. Paper Dragons just has one spin out. We can't see 216N. One of your teammates, if you could move to the left, please. The referees cannot see goal G. Let's see.
Thank you, Matrix. Move a little bit further. 216N, thank you.
All right, we're coming up on the 1 minute mark. We've got Paper Dragons filling in another corner right there. Looks like Kirkwood also is working on, they just worked on a corner, so now they're going to pick up and put some in the side there at goal B. Matrix just put 3 in their center, so there's about 35 seconds left.
There we go.
Can't see. Oh, it is moving. Okay. Kirkwood, it looked like it wasn't moving for a little bit, but now it's moving. All right, so now they've got that blue ball, so they're going to try and put that in the center by the looks of it.
Every now and then the video feed will stop on us, but the robots are still moving.
So right there, it looks like just got it in. There, the Matrix just got one in, and now they're touching the center.
As our clock runs down, okay, we hit the end of the match. So our referees are busy scoring, and we'll see how this turns out. Looks like Paper Dragons successfully got all the red balls in the goals. They've just left behind just about 5 blue balls. At this level of play, you start seeing the fields getting cleared off.
Yep, so this is the first time doing this type of process for a couple of these teams, is my guess. So it's just a little bit different scoring for them. So it's interesting how the teams learn how to do it. All right, so the referees are still scoring. They're still checking them out, having their discussions as they're looking at the pictures and scoring it all. If they have any questions, they will put them in the match feed. Oh, and B is saying they can't hear us. So is that Burnsview says they can't hear us. That's not good. All right, we are good to go. So we'll move on to our next match. Practice match number 3. Oh, now you will get your please indicate that you agree with the score.
All right, we've got 2 check marks.
All right, we need Burnsview, who I'm not sure if they can hear me or not. And then Kirkwood Robotics, if you could please push the button also.
All right, so Burnsview has confirmed their score. Kirkwood, if you would do the same, if the score is correct, please confirm. Or let us know if it's not.
Yep. So there should be a blue box above your scores. Or if not, you could put something in the match chat. That would be appreciated also. All right, and there we go. We got them all.
Excellent. All right.
So we will finalize the scores.
We're ready to go. All right, and leave the match.
All right, now we are going to practice match number 3. On the red team, we have 5735H, Steam Team Go. They are St. Martin High School out of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. We have 248C Concrete. They are back on. 288A Alpha is back on. So they changed rooms. And then we have 248B Paper Dragon, who was on the red side last match. So now they've got to reset the field and get themselves ready for this match also. So we'll give them a minute to reset the field, and we will be right back. Or should we can just leave it on, I guess. Watch them reset the field.
Yeah, we're just about ready to go. We have 3 ready checks. Paper Dragons are making their final adjustments. Looks like we have the field set up correctly. We've got the robots where they need to be, except for the Paper Dragons. They need to move their robot off to the blue side. Get your preload set, and we'll be ready to go. All right, looks like the robot is getting over there. The Paper Dragons are from Granville High School, Granville, Michigan. They are competing from the Robotics and Engineering Center just south of Granville High School.
All right, they're getting a little extra help in setting up the field. That is, they need to, Paper Dragons, if you could please reverse those 2 on the center tower, please.
All right, the balls around your center tower are incorrect, Paper Dragons. Please fix the setup of your field.
Paper Dragons, please fix.
All right, the balls around the center tower are incorrect, Paper Dragons. Please fix your field before we start the match. Okay, they just said okay for the ready check. Once again, Paper Dragons, I don't know if you can hear me. Your field is set up incorrectly. You need to fix the balls around the center goal. You know what? Let's try this.
Well,
Paper Dragons, can you hear me?
Oh, are we on mute?
Fix the balls around your center goal. They're incorrect.
All right, so we might have hit the button wrong. So
There we go.
Flip those 2. Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Now they can hear us.
All right.
Helps if I
So we hit a
demute.
button and turned ourselves off. So
Somehow
now
I
you can hear us.
somehow I did that. All right, so ready to start the match?
All right, autonomous in
3,
2,
2, 1, and go.
Now your timers might not agree with what we're saying, so understand that. Now Paper Dragon looks like they went for that lower corner. I can't tell if they hit it or not. 288A hit. They did hit. Now they are going for C to complete a home row on their own, which they can't see if they did or not, actually.
Yep. If they complete a row, they will get a win point. We'll see what our judges say.
All right, I can't tell what Concrete. It looks like Concrete got one in the A goal. Doesn't look like Steam Team had one move, so we'll wait for the final score. That's the advantage of practice, is everyone gets to see how this all works. And we get to make sure we have things turned on.
Yeah, that always helps.
Alrighty, looks like we've just waiting for the final thumbs up. Alright, we are ready to go.
All right.
Blue with the autonomous win. Drivers, please pick up your controllers. It's beginning in 2-1. Control now. Hopefully you can hear the horn going, but we'll see what happens also. Alright, I see Concrete moving. I do not see Steam Team go if they've got a connection or not.
They're trying.
I see a red flashing. Oh,
Yeah,
I
they're
saw it flash red, but it might be working now.
Yep, their controller was not working for a moment.
Yep, they get that cable plugged in. Alright, so we're looking at Paper Dragons is putting blues in. Alpha is going around the top, putting more in the corners. Now they're going to go and fill up that center tower, it looks like. They got 2 in the center tower already. Concrete. Alright. Now Steam Team goes working. So does Concrete put one in? Concrete's got 2 in the center. Trying to get a third ball in there. Oh, they keep sucking some out while they get them in. They just had a blue ball roll out, but now they've got 2 reds in. Steam Team seems like they're still having a couple issues going on. As the robot quit working. So we'll see what happens. Get a little delay there, but Alpha's still racing around. They're deciding where they want to put everything. They're down to just having red balls laid around. They've got another blue in the corner, so now they're going to go finish up the reds. Paper Dragons is picking up a couple more so that they can put them in a tower. Looks like they're down to 10 seconds left. What can they do in the final 10 seconds? They're trying to put those blue balls in that center tower as Paper Dragon. It looks like they've got 1, maybe 2 in that center, so we'll see what. And Alpha is touching the center. Concrete is touching. They're touching C. Maybe it's easier if I say Paper Dragons and Alpha are touching goal E.
There you go. Looks like time has run out on every field here, so we will have a score soon. All right. My rankings are not refreshing here.
Okay. Well, it's practice. They probably won't show.
Oh, of course. Duh.
So it looks like there's some comments in the. We'll check the match, see what the match.
All right. So something happened here. Yeah. Up, and we have thumbs up. So this is our final score: 150 to 73. Blue takes the match.
So hopefully, with that practice, everyone's able to find out what happened. They can find out what we can fix the issues. Oh, yep. So if you hit agree, you can please push the red button. Thank
Look
you.
at that
right away.
That's
nice.
Amazing.
Well done, teams. We appreciate that.
All right, I'm going to leave this match, and this is our first qualifier match. Looks like we got good video feed for the Matrix and Kirkwood Robotics.
Yep, 288A Alpha was just in that last match, so they're going to need a minute or two, or they're going to need a minute to reset their field. So it looks like Kirkwood is making sure they've got everything set up. They're double checking their computers.
Field looks good. Robots in the right place.
Nope. You do need to adjust your field a bit, Kirkwood Robotics.
Oh, did I miss one? Oh, yeah, you're right.
So you need both blue on this area. You need to have both blue close to goal H and then you will need both red on that line by goal B. And also the balls should be within an inch of that center tower if you can get them that way. Thank you much. Actually, that blue ball you just had in your hand will need to go on the other side facing goal D.
There you go.
There you go. Yep. Just like that. And
Okay.
then, yep, put it close to the goal. Right, about an inch. Yep. And then there is the red ball that's close to goal H. That needs to flip to the opposite side of the field.
Nope,
H.
nope.
In the middle.
Down the center line.
Down the center line. That red ball right there, right in front of you.
Perfect.
Needs to trade with the blue on the other side.
There you go.
Yep.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Kirkwood.
Yep, so put the red ball over there and the blue ball right there. There you go.
Perfect. All right, we still need video for Alpha and Burns View.
We will try refreshing ours to see if that fixes it, see if it's on our end. It
All right.
does that occasionally.
Just say a small prayer and hit the refresh button.
Nope.
It was not on our end. Okay, we'll give them a minute.
So we need Burns View and Alpha. So they were just in, so I'm not sure why it didn't connect right now.
Yeah, I suspect they will connect in a moment. Make sure you didn't trip over any cables. If necessary, Burns View and Alpha, please refresh your browser. We have ready checks for both the Matrix and Kirkwood, but our two invisible teams right now are not quite ready, so we'll wait for them. This is qualification match number 1, so we want to make sure we get this right.
All right. I don't see anything in the match chat either.
Nope.
So we might have to... So Burns View, if you can hear us, please give us an indication.
You know, this thing did it again.
Oh, no one's been able to hear us. So it seems to be turning off on it.
Yeah,
so
it seems to be muting us every time we
you get
started.
a ready check. Because otherwise, I don't know how Kirkwood would have heard us.
Yeah,
So
that was odd. Okay,
that's really interesting. Okay.
I am not muting us.
No, it seems to like doing it on itself.
Ah,
All right,
hey,
Alpha's back.
We got Alpha and a ready check from them. So Burns View, we need to see you and a ready check from you. If we could have that. Not sure what's happening, but we are getting there. Oh, great. All right. So Burns View's got some technical difficulties. We'll give them a second to iron that out. We've done this a few times, but this is still experimental.
Yes, as every time we run it, it is slightly different. We will have, and for a lot of it, not every team's run it before. Some have run it multiple times, but even for them, it can still have issues with connection or some of the other items we have. So, and as we found out, your bandwidth is very important, both up and down. So that has caused some problems during matches previously.
The Burns View Griffins, though, are veterans of this process. So.
All right, we're going to try.
Just go ahead and...
Oh, there they are.
Oh, yes.
Your camera's a little misaimed, but we're back.
And they gave us a ready check, so we're ready to start. Okay.
All right.
So we're
autonomous control.
Okay, we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and go.
See what happens. So you can see a delay on theirs. I see Burns. They did the pop top where they throw one in.
Yep, they're moving. Alpha's moving. Matrix is moving.
All right, looks like Matrix did shove. Alpha's did complete the home row. Well done by
Wow.
Alpha. They did a home run all by themselves, so we'll see what the final score is. So,
all right.
I could not see if Kirkwood was able to put one in top from our little picture. Thankfully, yep, looks like they're pointing at it, so it looks like they did get one in there.
Excellent. Well done. Okay, so our refs are doing the scoring right now. As you can imagine, it's a little complicated. We've got 4 fields superimposed on each other.
So what we see is a little different than what each ref. Each ref has an individual field, so they will only see one field, whether it's Alpha or the Matrix or the Griffins or Kirkwood.
Oh.
In
Let's
match
see.
chat. All right. All right, so that's the one question. Burns.
Yep. So,
Nope, Kirkwood.
so teams, please check the match chat.
Okay, they just answered.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Oh, actually, no, but it was Burns. Griffin. Nope, sorry. Kirkwood. The question was to you. Did you score a ball in goal C? If you can reply in chat to the referee, that'd be good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, both teams got a home row. The only difference was
All right. Okay.
the Matrix, because of the fact Alpha made it the home row all by itself and the Matrix shoved one in, they got the win point.
Okay,
All right,
we're ready to start
autonomous.
driver. In 2, 1, and
Teams are off. Look at that. I see Burns moving. I see Matrix moving. I see Alpha and Kirkwood. All right, everyone's going. So let's see what they can do.
All right, Burnsview just stacking him into the center goal.
Alpha's following suit, but they spun one out, so they got to go pick another red up, and now they put it in. Oh, nope, it's spun out too. They're just getting a little too much spin on it right now. The Matrix is filling up, putting one in the corner. They'll try putting another in the bottom.
There we
That's
go.
a good way of doing it. Put that extra one in there. We got Burnsview's throwing some in the corner over there too.
The Burnsview team is just steady. They just move from goal to goal. They're pretty efficient. Looks like Alpha has just about cleared its field.
They got all the reds in. Now they just got to go put some blues in different spots. They have one red spin out, so we'll see what they do. They've got 35 seconds left about. We'll see.
For the red team, the blue balls are still worth a point, so they can still score, even though the ball does not match their team color. Their alliance color, I should say.
Right. Correct. So they've got, I see 4 on the field of Alpha still. Matrix is trying to get some in their tower. They've got 10 seconds left. Let's see what happens in the last few seconds.
Oh.
So Kirkwood's got 1 in the center. Let's see if they can get any more. In the last few seconds. What are they touching? All right, I see Alpha touching the middle. I see Matrix touching the middle. Touching goal E.
Okay, that's a quadruple score for the middle goal.
I see Burnsview touching the E also, and it looks like Kirkwood is touching B. Or am I looking at the wrong thing? Nope, I can't quite tell, so the referees can tell, have a better picture than I do. All right, so the referees will start scoring.
Great.
Check the match chat real quick. Nope, nothing new.
Excellent.
All right. And Burns, thank you for adjusting your camera. That's a much better angle.
That did help. Okay, the refs are overseeing the scoring process. So you see the scores at the top of the screen begin to change as adjustments are made. Red, of course, having the autonomous advantage and a win point. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, and blue had a win point. I thought they both had a
Oh,
win
they
point.
did. Yes, you're right.
So, but,
Yep, good eye.
Red won the autonomous, but they both get win points, which are very important.
Yeah, it will help with the rankings.
So good start to the match when both teams getting a win point.
Okay, this is qualifier number 1, and their refs are just making sure we get the score right. I see a lot of discussion going on back there.
There's a lot of talking going on over there. They're double checking everything, making sure they've got ones in the right spot. So look and see if they will ask questions. So check the chat. Want to roll in there? We'll see if there's any more.
Alrighty.
So you should, if the referees have any questions, they will put it in chat for you.
Excellent. Yep. So please check your match chat.
Burns View, they can't see it. Oh, never mind. You just replied. Never mind. My apologies.
Yep. Excellent. All right. It's taking an unusual amount of time to get this match scored, but stay with us, please.
So the referees are counting all the balls to make sure they aren't missing any. So all the referees have actually done multiple tournaments, so they are the most experienced of us doing this so far, doing a different one.
Uh-oh. We may have a missing red ball. Whoops.
What happened?
I don't know.
Don't hit end of event.
Nope.
Go back, can you
Nope.
go back in the current match?
Yep.
No.
That was weird. Okay.
All right. Sorry, we got a little bit of scare. We had everything turn off on us on the one computer. So
Yeah, that was interesting. Okay. So,
there might be more chat down
yep,
there
let's
from
check
the
that.
sound of it.
All right. So is the score accurate? All right. They are responding, so we're getting good.
We are seeing it. Thank you for replying when the referees ask something.
We're getting good communication with the teams. That part of this software is working out great. Okay.
All right, we got our thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up. Ready to end this match.
And then you can either say yes or no. So there's a, we can see if they're still, if they've said anything more. Yep, no, we've seen that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do we wait for the check mark?
All right, we've got 3 check marks.
And we have 4 check marks.
There we
Okay.
go.
So I'm going to finalize the scores. Excellent. And
All right.
ready to start another match.
All right, we'll get ready for qualification match number 2. We will get that fired up right now. All right, we got 3 in. We just need 244D Dutch. So we've got most everyone ready.
All right.
Sound? Looks like we've got sound. All right, there's a good sign.
Yep. All right. So on the blue side, we've got Bubbles. And let's see. Bubbles is
West Bloomfield.
West Bloomfield, Michigan. Yeah. Paper Dragons from Granville High School. Concrete from Granville. And Dutch. We're waiting for your video.
So we'll see what we get here real quick. Hopefully, I think somebody just walked over there to see what's going on. So we'll send a ready check. Hopefully they'll see that. We got 1 good to go. 2, 3, and
All
no
right.
Dutch.
And no Dutch. All right. We'll give it a minute. Uh-oh.
We remind teams that we will, if they have questions about score.
All right. We are reminded that any questions about scoring have to be in the match chat. So if you have a question about scoring, please use the match chat. Our referees are watching that and will respond. Referees are also asking questions using the match chat, so even if you don't have a question, it's a good idea to keep your eye on it because they may have a question about your score.
Yep, hopefully you've got more than 2 teammates, or at least 2, so then one can drive and one can watch the match chat also.
All right, still waiting on 244D Dutch. That's one of the premier teams of the world right now. We just got to get them to sign on with their video and make sure everything's in order.
All right, now
Hey.
we got video.
All right.
Looks like they're set to go.
So we need a ready check from Dutch.
Well, wait. Concrete, you are on the wrong side.
Uh-oh.
You're a red robot, not a blue robot, actually. I should have caught that earlier.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
Too much time.
Yeah. Okay, so Concrete, please move your robot over to the red side. I'm sure Blue would love to have you score for them, but you're scoring for red this time. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Change out your preload also, please.
All right. Our set. Okay, so one more ready check. Okay. So Concrete, as soon as you're ready, we are ready to rock and roll.
Okay, there we go. I was just saying, somebody scored already. I don't know how that happened. All right. Concrete, looks like they've...
Looks like the video stopped for Concrete here.
Looks like it stopped for them. Hopefully they can hit the ready check so we can get going here.
All right, Concrete, please hit the ready check, and we'll get this match started.
Oh, Paper Dragon had a field issue, so they've got that fixed too.
Yep. All right. Yeah, we've lost Concrete.
Yep, looks like Concrete's...
Looks like we got a ready check from him.
Ready to go.
Okay, I'm going to start the match. And autonomous. In 3, 2, 1, and...
All right, let's see what happens. I see Bubbles moving, and Paper Dragon moved. Now I see Dutch is going across. They've got one in the bottom. They've got goals G and D into the middle also. So they've got a ball in E, and they just completed the home row for A. So
wow.
Dutch just put 4 balls in. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, that was worth the wait.
So we do not know what Concrete did, as we still don't have a picture. So our picture's frozen. 1 second. So we've got a little bit. We're going to see something real quick.
Okay, nothing in the match chat. Again, please watch your match chat as we work through the scoring system. All right. Looks like we'll have a win point for Dutch, for red. I'd be surprised if they didn't win autonomous here. But no thumbs up yet from our refs.
Yep, they've got to go. They're actually going out to check on 248C since they are in the same building. So the head referee is going out to see if he can figure out what's going on. Because they don't even have a picture. So we've got the same frozen image. Oh, we are ready to go.
Excellent.
All right. It looks like we will go driver control in through. Once he pushes the button, it'll give us the countdown. 2, 1.
Excellent.
I got to remember it gives the 3-second countdown automatically.
Right. That's all right.
So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm seeing Dutch move now.
Okay, we've got 3 robots moving. We've got 1 frozen image here.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a good idea and better idea on what actually is coming out of this.
Unless Jack can hold really, really still.
That would be very impressive.
It would.
All right, so we've got Paper Dragons. They've gone down and filled in I, F, and C. Looks like their teammate has done C and F and is now putting it in I. Just like that, Bubbles has put it in I. All right. So if we look, what is Dutch doing? It's grabbing a bunch of blues to fill in goal I. So he has filled in 3 in I. So he's being very careful on where he's putting what. So it looks like he's got 3 in G. So see the different strategies by the different drivers. So there's still 40 seconds left, plenty of time. So it looks like Bubbles has 2 in the center tower, possibly, looks like 2. Can't quite tell. But they just got a blue ball, just spun all the way around and came out on him.
All right, and they're racing back to grab that one. They don't have too many balls left on their field.
No, they've got the field mostly full. I see 2 red balls still on the field. So we'll see what Dutch is going to do in the final 10 seconds.
Same for Dutch, yeah. 2 red balls. Of course, they are on the red side, too, so they need to get those balls scored.
So there is 5 seconds left. Can they grab that last one in the last second? It looks like one. Dutch will put a 4th red ball in Tower E, and they are touching goal E. So Paper Dragons has 3 blue in E, and they are touching. Bubbles has, I see 3 balls. I think the middle might be red. I can't tell though. Maybe they're all blue. But they also have 3 and they are touching the middle. We just don't know what Concrete's doing because for some reason we have a frozen image. So we'll see what the referees come up with.
Okay.
Looks like everybody did a really good job. There are very, very few. I see 2 field. Bubbles got all but 2 in a goal.
Wow. Yeah, you know you're at a high level of play when you run out of balls to actually play in the field.
So well done.
Very nice.
So Paper Dragons, I only see 4. Dutch only left 1.
Okay, we are still scoring.
So this will be a very close score is my guess. Oh,
okay, and we have a thumbs up.
All right, it looks like blue with the win.
Ready to end the match. All right, if you agree with the score, go ahead and click. It looks like 2-3, 244D. If you're set with the score, please click that blue box.
So they are probably double checking the score and see what if they agree with it. So red will get a win point, but blue will win the match.
All right, there we go. And so we're ready to finalize those scores and move on to qualifier number 3.
All right, match 3, we will have 5735H and 248B on our red alliance. So Paper Dragons just finished one match and they're right back in again. They're going to go to the red side now instead of the blue. And on the blue side, we have 288A Alpha and 248C Concrete. So Concrete was also just in the last match. So they went from red, now they're on blue. So Paper Dragons and Concrete are switching sides.
All righty, so reset your fields, and you may have to refresh your browser so that we can see you. I can do the same.
And we will refresh our browser also to see if that fixes it.
All right, and see, when we refresh,
turns our microphone
It
off.
turns our microphones off. Now, you at home can hear us, but sometimes the folks on the field can't hear us when the computer mutes us. So we've got that under control. But we refreshed, and Alpha and Concrete, we still can't see you. So if you refresh or check to see who tripped over a cord, there we go. We've got Concrete.
All right, they're moving. Now we just need Alpha. So they are still setting up because, again, they were just in that previous match.
Yeah, we only have 8 teams playing tonight, so the teams are up pretty quickly.
All right, it looks like 5735, their field, just double checking. It looks right from what I've seen.
Robots are on the correct sides.
Red. Yep, they're on red.
Thank
you, Paper Dragons.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. The man in flannel is getting off the field. That's good.
Oh, I think we're missing a red ball up there between goals B and E, though.
Oh, you may. Yep. Yeah, I think you are right.
So we do need a red ball on the field.
Red ball on the double white line down the middle. Okay, and I believe they can hear us.
I think they can hear us. I'm not sure.
Hey,
All
look,
right.
so we got Alpha.
We got Alpha. All right, there's the ball.
All right.
There we go.
I think we're in pretty good shape here.
So we will throw a ready check out.
Okay, respond to the ready check, and we will get this match started. All right, Concrete, when you're ready, hit that ready check. Man in flannel, hit the green check box, man. All right. Okay, ready to start the match. So, autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and go.
See what everybody can do. I hear it go. Well done, Steam Team. They do score in goal G, so their robot does indeed get one in. 288A Alpha has one in goal, and it is going for C. Oh, it looks like it might have missed. I can't quite tell. I see a ball running around, so I don't know if it hit just wrong and got in the way or what happened. But did Concrete put one in goal C to finish up the row or not? That'll be the trick. So it doesn't look like Paper Dragons were able to get one in. Oh, they did get it in. So that is a win point. We'll see. I'm not seeing a thumbs up yet. But the blue side was able to complete their home row to get their win point. Nope, thumbs up. All right, blue with the autonomous win.
All right, so we're ready for driver, and here it comes in 3, 2, 1. Driver control.
Right, and again, you will have your own timer, so it might not exactly agree with ours. It'll be the same length of time. It just might start a little later than us and what we are seeing. So let's see what happens. I see Paper Dragons filling in 2 towers right away.
All right.
Alpha trying to put some in the middle tower. They had one go in, but they had another shoot across the field, so they've got to go chase some down. All right. Steam Team Go is just walking their way clockwise around the field, grabbing the balls. They've put some in towers G, D, and A, and now they were going for C or E. So they just have it roll off.
Oh, but it looks like they definitely have a strategy. They know what they're doing as they work the field.
Yep. So their partner has got one in goal E, and they look like they're trying to pick up a couple more reds to throw in there. Looking at Concrete, is working on goal D right now.
Excellent.
Alpha's working their way around the corner. They're figuring out what ones they're throwing where. So they grabbed another blue. We'll see where they put that one at. So they're definitely going with a set pattern that they want because they just cycled out an extra red. They pulled it out of goal I, so now I has 3 blues, and then they put that red over in goal F.
Wow, Alpha's just cleaning up the field.
Concrete's going to shove them. Their time is up.
All right, we've come to the end of the match. Robots are winding down. Looks like we've got 3 robots at the center.
Yep. So Concrete is the only robot not parked at the center. They are parked at G.
So for the red, that center score gets quadrupled because all robots are touching the center goal, as far as we can tell.
As far as we can, well, yes. As both of them are touching. So I see they've got 4 red balls, so it looks like they will win that center tower. So we'll see what the scoring does and how that works. Blue will have a win point, so each of those teams has that in the bank already. We'll see what the final score is. Thumbs up.
Excellent.
And it looks like blue did barely, look at that, 116 to 111. Very close match.
All right. So if you agree with that score, please confirm.
All right, 2 teams have already confirmed. 3 teams, 4 teams, look at that.
All right, ready to finalize those scores and move on to qualification match number 4.
Thank you, teams. We appreciate it. let's try this. See if this comes through a little better.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
little better. Okay.
You're off a little on that one. All right, for our next match.
Oh, nice. All right. Thank you, Burnsview, for the YMCA. We appreciate it. If we could only hear the music, that would be awesome. All right. We've got three with a ready check. We're still waiting for Dutch. We do not see Dutch, nor do we see a ready check for them.
No, I think 288A Alpha was actually playing on that same field, so they're resetting that field right now. So that is probably why we're not seeing Dutch. So.
Excellent.
And you're probably not hearing me other than as a echo through the other microphone. So that should be a little better now. We'll see what happens.
Ready to start the match. And Autonomous is coming up in 3, 2, 1, and...
Let's see if Dutch can do their 4-tower trick again. So they've gotten goal C.
All right.
Moving over to goal F.
Here it comes.
And it
all right.
Oh,
wow.
It just missed.
Oh. All right.
All right. Looks like Burnsview. I can't tell if they got one in or not. It doesn't look like it because I see a lot of red balls on the field. So I don't know if they put one in and spit one out or not.
Okay.
So we'll wait for the referees to score it. It looks like Bubbles didn't get one in goal G.
Nope.
Because it's sitting right at the top of the robot. You see
yep.
the ball and it's like, oh.
Yep. Still on the bot. All right.
And I can't tell what. So they're.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything in chat. So Kirkwood, if you could let us know, let the referees know if you were able to score.
Looks like we got a thumbs up from them. Okay, so respond to our referees on the chat if you could. All right. So please watch the chat.
Okay.
There we go. We're getting responses. That's excellent.
So that's Burnsview. So Kirkwood, they still need a response in chat. If you could type out, please. Thank you.
Excellent.
So I know they've got a question on Tower C.
All right.
So does that mean did you put a blue ball in goal C? Yes,
All right, we got a thumbs up. So driver control. Starting in 2, 1.
Drivers are going. I see one moving. Oh, Bubbles, unfortunately, sir, if you stand there, the referees cannot actually score 2 goals.
All righty. Okay,
Let's
with
see what's going on. I see everyone's moving. Bubbles, if you could please step to the left of the goal.
all right, we can't see what's going on in Bubbles. So West Bloomfield, Michigan, we need you to please stand off to one side so we can see what's going on. Thank you.
All right. In the meantime, we've got Dutch is filling up the corners and picking up. Let's see how many they've got. There's not many. There's only 3 balls left on the field for Dutch, and there's 45 seconds left.
All right, Kirkwood is now going after the red balls. Looks like they've scored their blue.
All right. So that's their pattern.
Doing a great job.
Again, West Bloomfield, Bubbles, if you could please move out of the way of the camera. The referees actually cannot score a couple towers right now.
All right, getting down to 20 seconds in the match.
All right, last few red balls for Kirkwood. They're trying to get them going. They've got 15 seconds. Burnsview is going for a couple reds also. They're going for a corner tower. They're going for G.
All right, with 3, 2, 1 left in the match here.
I do need you to move because unfortunately you are blocking the towers and they cannot score.
All right.
West Bloomfield, please move. If you can, please move out of the way of the camera.
Yep, someone's blocking our view. Oh, thank you very much. All righty.
All right, so let's see what happens with our scores. So we'll get our referees will be going through all the pictures now. Looks like pretty solid numbers on the ball counts by the look of it.
All right, looks like the 2 red robots may be touching the center tower. That gives them a quadruple score on that tower.
I can't quite tell on that one if they're touching or not.
Yeah,
Close.
it's pretty close. Yeah, I'm optimistic that they are.
It looks like they're both touching, but they're both right at that. Are they touching or not? It's hard
All
to
right.
tell.
Fortunately, our judges have different views than we do, so they are probably able to tell.
They have a bigger screen. They can tell better.
That's perhaps true. Oh, there we go. We have some chat saying that 244D is in fact touching.
Yep. So thank you. That helps us a lot when people touch. Looks like somebody else put something.
Yep.
So also 4 blue and E.
Yep.
Let's see. Kirkwood, I think they're asking if you are touching B or not. So again, looking to.
Oh, you can't. They're not hearing you.
They're not hearing us again.
Or
Alright.
your mic, but not you. It's your
Yeah.
mic.
Yep.
We got a bad connection or something? We turned it up and we could hear it for us. Oh, we're hearing it on YouTube. We're not hearing it.
All right. Looks like blue is got the advantage here, but our scores are still working on it.
All right, let's try this. See if that works.
Okay, we can go ahead and talk.
They said that one had been working. It's the one in the match. They weren't hearing.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see if this works or not. Hopefully they can hear. Oh, we need match chat.
All right. Please check your match chat. 244D. How many in gold G? Please respond. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you hear me now? All right, we're trying to see. Yeah.
All right. Finalizing that score.
All right.
Give us a minute or two.
All right, let's see if this works. If you can hear me now over the match chat, match speakers. So it sounds like they've got me on YouTube, but they do not hear me.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Excellent.
sounds like we're good now.
Yeah, sounds like you're coming through strongly.
All right, we'll try that. Let's see how
All
this
right.
works.
Have we finalized the score yet, referees? Oh,
Okay.
And we have
Oh,
a thumbs
we are
up.
good.
Okay, so we're going to end this match. And teams, you can go ahead and verify that score.
So I think you're good. All I did was this button here was pushed. This one was not, so I don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
We seem to fix it.
Excellent. All right, so if Bubbles, if that score is correct, please verify, and we'll finalize the scores and move on to qualifier match number 5.
All right, on we go. Qualification match number 5.
All righty, and here we go.
On the red side, we will have 216N and 5735H. Look at that. They're both on. And then we will have 248B and 244D on the blue side. Dutch was just in a match, so they are resetting their field. So that's why you will not see them for about another 30 seconds to a minute while they reset the field.
Yep, we'll give them their time. We are pushing them hard today because we just have 8 or 9 teams today on our in our tournament.
So it's a pretty quick turnaround for the teams. As probably one of them will be in the match that they just got out of and come back into another.
Yep. Yeah, we had several teams bow out at the last minute due to some technical issues at their school. So we lost about 8 teams before we started. So it's a slightly smaller tournament than expected, but it's working out.
Yep, it's giving everybody matches. It's letting VEX make sure that they keep updating this software so they can keep finding it and it keeps getting improved.
The one improvement they made this last time was to allow teams to confirm their scores. So when you hit the end of the match, make sure you look for a blue box. And if the score is correct, please confirm. And we just got Dutch back. Looks like their field is almost set up. They're missing a red ball near the center goal. There
Actually,
we go.
they need to swap out the blue and the red. Yep.
Oops. Well, in that case, Steam Team may have to do a swap too.
Yep, Steam Team needs to change at the center tower. So the balls that face D and F need to swap red for blue, please.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
That one.
That one.
Nope.
Let's see. He's getting some help there.
I don't know how
There
to
we
describe
go.
it. There you go. That's it. Yep. Just
Yep.
like that.
Just like that. Yeah, it's hard to describe. Okay, it looks like we're ready. I'm going to throw out a ready check. Please respond to the ready check. We've got 2, 3, and Paper Dragons. If you're ready, respond to the ready check, please.
Well, the robot's not in the right spot, so...
Yeah, that doesn't seem like they're ready to go.
Never
Okay, pull that robot in.
swap out. There you go.
And we have a preload.
All right.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
All right, we are good for autonomous.
All right, so we're going to start this match. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and...
All right, let's see what everyone got to work. Oh, they just missed N. Just had a ball
my
pop
goodness.
out. Oh, and it looks like 5735H just missed also.
Okay, Dutch back. Center tower and puts
And
it
there
in.
they are.
And they got their home row.
So Dutch, blue team will win autonomous, and it looks like they will have a win point also as they completed their home row.
Wow. That is a very difficult feat, and they seem to pull it off 2 out of 3 times or so. Okay.
All right, waiting for the thumbs up.
And it looks like we're close to a thumbs up here.
We'll see. All right,
right.
we are good to go.
And we're ready for driver. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, I hear the horn. So now 5735H is putting that ball that usually works in autonomous, and it worked last time. So now they're trying to throw it in that corner G goal. So it seems to be having a little bit of issues trying to get it. There it goes. Now they got it. All right. So their partner Matrix is trying to throw one in that same goal, but it just didn't quite drop in. Dutch is doing a little bit of rearranging now, and their partner 248B is going around trying to put in the rest of their balls in the different tower also. So we'll see what happens here. So you notice some of the teams that have played a little more often, they've got a definite strategy on where they're putting every single ball on the field. So the Matrix now just completes goal, trying to get one to spin into goal A. So 248B Paper Dragons is trying to fill in goal F, but it spun out the side a little bit. And Dutch is racing around. They got a couple blues, so they're going to go decide where they're going to put that extra one also. Looks like they shoved it in the bottom. They're trying to pick up that last ball with 15 seconds left, and it looks like they are done.
Wow.
So Dutch has put the fourth ball in that center goal E, and they are touching. 2 seconds, 1. It looks like... Oh, it looks like everybody but Paper Dragons is touching somebody. So the other 3 teams are all touching the middle.
All right.
All right, so we'll see. We're told that. All right, it said it popped back to live, so
Yeah, that looks
hopefully
good.
you can hear us and it's back and it's not just lying to me. So we'll see what happens with the live. We might have dropped. I'm not sure why.
Right now, it looks like it's spinning a little bit. Quality is good, so we're back.
All right, hopefully
right.
you can see us back on YouTube.
Hopefully, we
All
never
right.
left.
We have thumbs up, so final of blue 96, red 66.
Okay, we're going to end that match. This is your opportunity to finalize those scores if you confirm. I've got a confirmation from 248B, 216N. 2 more teams if you'd like to confirm.
Yep, we'll check the scores.
All right.
There's one more in Tower C there saying.
All right.
So they're double checking. 1 second.
Oh, nope. We're going to
1 sec.
recheck that score.
All right. Thank you for noticing and touching that and making sure. And that's what the chat's for. That's what the button's for. Thank you. So they are adjusting it right now.
Yep. We have not finalized those scores yet.
So 5735H, I believe you should see check your counter on your screen. I think we can go to it actually. If you click on 5735H, it will actually show.
Right there?
Yep. Maybe not. All right. Never mind. I was hoping it'd show us the different screens.
Yep. This software changes weekly, so we're re-educating every week. All righty. All right. So
All right, we're waiting for...
Oh, there it goes. There's I was wondering if that win point would show up for
There's the win point. Okay.
for Dutch. Yeah.
So
Dutch may
the
have,
blue side had the win point, so
Yep.
they don't want to lose that.
Right. Dutch may have confirmed a little quickly there. We got to make sure you have
Well,
your
it
win
was
point.
there, but then they adjusted it. So
okay.
so I see
Oh, we're good.
we are good. All
All
right.
right. So we'll finalize those scores.
I was going to say I saw the red team score go up by that 1 ball.
Yep. Very good.
All right.
So we're going to leave this match and
Qualifier number 6.
qualifier number 6. All righty.
All right. In this one, on the red side, we will have Kirkwood Robotics and Burnsview Griffins.
Kirkwood Robotics from Kirkwood, Missouri, just outside of St. Louis.
All right. And then 5735H, Steam Team Go. They were just on that previous match on the red side, so they're going to need a moment to set their field up. And I have no idea what dance that was by Burnsview that time. So I'm sure one of our referees greatly appreciates that, as she usually is dancing when she's on.
And that's Burnsview Secondary School, Delta, British Columbia. We have teams from all over the country and a little bit north of our country.
Kirkwood, we are not actually seeing your field.
We have no visual on Kirkwood yet.
So not sure if we need to hit reset or try refreshing your browser if you would, please.
Okay, we're going to refresh on our side. See if we can bring up Kirkwood. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes we lose one.
So, and that time we lost Steam Team
We
Go.
lost Steam Team Go. So Steam Team Go, we're missing you, and we're missing Kirkwood Robotics. You may have to refresh your browser or find that cable we tripped over. Oops. There we go.
All right. We
So Kirkwood Robotics and Steam Team Go, we are missing your visuals now. So if you could double check, perhaps it requires a refresh on your browser, or check to see if you tripped over a cable somewhere. All right, looks like we're approaching, yep, looks like Burns View's ready to go. They just gave us a bow. Concrete's waiting patiently, but we have two teams not showing up on our screens at the moment.
Yep. So we have one red, one blue showing, and the other two are not. So unfortunately, we got to find out why we're not seeing them. So they were both in our in 2 matches ago. Or the Steam team was in the last match, so we knew it worked then. So not sure what happened. We hit a refresh and they disappeared.
All right. So the Steam team's busy resetting their field at the moment. So let's see if they can give their computer some love and care as soon as they have it reset. Looks like we got Kirkwood.
All right, we're back with Kirkwood.
Thank you, Kirkwood. Yep.
Good job.
All right.
Oh, wait, you're on the blue side, but you're on the red side this match, so you need to move.
Yep, get your robot over.
Change your preload.
All right. The fields look pretty good. To my untrained eye, it looks like all the balls are where they need to be. We just need to get the robots where they need to be, and we need to see Steam Team Go. So we know you're there.
You were just there.
We know this system is working for you, so we'll just give you a second or two to become visible.
I could just see the referee's screen, and it was blank too. So.
All right. All the way from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, so it may take the signal a moment to get to us. All right.
So,
yeah, our
uh-oh,
referees
looks
are
like
not
everybody
seeing.
lost it.
Yeah, we may have to contact Steam Team Go to see if see what's going on. So the other 3 teams, please be patient. We want to make sure Steam Team has their chance to play this match as well.
Yep, so we're all learning more about technology than we ever wanted in most cases. So these are one of the things we get to deal with.
COVID has forced us to innovate, and that's what VEX has done. They've innovated basically a brand new program, brand new software in just a few months. So the fact that this is working as well as it is a testament to the programming and know-how of VEX.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, none of this software existed 3 months ago, so that's pretty impressive that they fired it up and got this rolling.
It'd be like reinventing Zoom in 3 months. Just amazing work here. So it definitely keeps our kids active in robotics. So yeah, our refs are also throwing up their hands, wondering where Steam Team Go went. So give us a moment.
Yeah, we'll try and have somebody contact them.
I'm going to throw out a ready check. Maybe
it'll work.
Maybe they can see that. That'll keep us entertained anyway. We've got the red side is ready to go. Concrete's ready to go. Steam Team Go is not go for the moment.
So that's why we've got people here behind the scenes trying to contact each team, and why we ask each team for a contact phone number for when this happens. I wish I could say if this happens, but unfortunately it's a when this happens, because it happens every tournament.
A lot of conversation going on outside here.
A lot of people looking around. So hopefully they will come back into us.
All right, they're attempting to make contact with Steam Team Go.
All right, they're trying the phone calls or whatever contact information they've got, trying something other than the program. So it sounds like they're not having the best luck either.
Yep, right now they're attempting to contact Steam Team on the Zoom connection. So Steam Team, if you can hear us, please contact our refs on the Zoom.
Maybe throw out another.
Yeah, I'm sure my ready check expired, didn't it?
Yep, ready check expired. So we'll try another ready check. Let's see if they can hear it or see it. We still can't see them.
Okay,
Concrete
says
right off the
yes.
bat this time. They're ready.
They're paying attention. Red side. Steam Team, if you can hear, Steam Team just gave us a positive ready check. So red side, Kirkwood Robotics, check your ready check if you could. Sorry about that. We're having trouble getting started.
So hopefully we'll start this and they'll show up. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so give us a ready check, Kirkwood, and we
All
are
right.
off. Okay, so I'm going to start the match. And Autonomous is going in 3, 2, 1, and 0.
See what happens. Oh, Burnsview drops one in. So while we can't see Steam Team go, I did hear that our referees can. Gets another, so they've got one in D and A.
All right.
Doesn't look like Concrete did anything. And I don't know what Steam Team Go did. So we'll find out once the referees score it.
So hopefully that visual is still up there for the refs because you cannot see Steam Team Go.
So let's go down. We can't tell. Maybe they we'll see if there's anything in chat. So Kirkwood, if you could read the chat and reply, we can't quite tell if you were able to score an A or not. Where your robot's at, the referee cannot see.
All right, teams, please keep your eye on the chat. That's how our refs are going to check your score. They may have some questions for you.
Yep. So did you put one red in goal A? So does goal A go red, blue, red? That is the question.
All right. So please respond in the chat. We can see your thumbs up, but our referees need you to respond in the chat if you would, please.
Okay.
Yep. Excellent.
Red, blue, red. Thank you.
Okay. We're approaching a thumbs up.
We're good to go.
Good to go. So it's driver time. So driver mode in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, let's see what happens. I heard the horn, and I see one robot moving, 2 robots, 3 robots moving. All right, so the 3 we got pictures for I can see moving.
Okay, so our robots are functional, and Concrete's moving across the field.
So they are going and filling up goal D. In the meantime, Kirkwood is approaching goal G, trying to fill that up. They get one,
Right.
and they do.
They are accurate and steady. Burnsview Griffins, always awesome competitor here. Just filling up the center tower.
So I like the way Kirkwood just shoved that ball in the center in that goal E. So they had another one in their robot, but they just pushed one right in.
Nice. Okay, looks like Concrete is working its way around the field.
So Burnsview did get the 3 in the center also. So
Okay. And Concrete just dropped 2 of them in goal I.
all right. So it looks like they're going to go work on that center. So they put 1 red in the center.
Less than 30 seconds to go in the match. It looks pretty close.
Yep, that'll be interesting. All right. Kirkwood just threw another red in that center. So can't quite tell what they're doing. They got about 15 seconds left. Let's see what they can do in the final.
Oh, Concrete's trying to get it in that side goal. Goal F is just
Looks
fighting
like
right
Kirkwood stopped. So they're done. They are parked.
now. All right.
The Griffins, they have added. All right, Griffins are they are celebrating because they just put a 4th red ball in that center tower,
Oh
and
my
they are
gosh,
touching.
And they are touching.
They
Well
did
done.
not push the other one out the other side. That was what the celebratory jump was for, I'm sure. Well done.
All right, so our refs are doing the scoring. Red has the autonomous advantage, and they've done some pretty nice work on the field.
So we can't tell what Steam did, so we don't have a clue. Concrete, I see 4 red balls laying around, but they're blue, and they are touching a corner. Looks like they are missing 1 blue ball. They do not have that one up by goal C scored. So some different strategies by the different teams on which towers they are touching in this match that we can see. As actually, of the 3, only one of them is touching the center. So if you would, we'll check the chat, see if there's anything in there. Oh, we are good to go.
We have a thumbs up.
All right.
We are going to finish up this match.
So you will see the request to push the button that you agree. You should be seeing that now. Red 116, blue 88.
So that button that was once gray is now ready to be clicked on.
All right, concrete with the click.
248C confirms. Other 3 teams.
Yep. Kirkwood, you should see a button there. Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Kirkwood. And
Burnsview.
Burnsview and Steam Team Go. Please verify your scores.
Let's see if there's anything.
Yep.
All right, thank you for replying to the referees. What that? We got another question. All right.
Nope, just a confirmation. That's good.
All right, we had a confirmation. I got 3. So Steam Team Go. There we go. We got them all.
Right,
Everyone agreed.
So we'll finalize these scores, leave this match, and move on to number 7.
All right.
All right, so on the blue side, we've got the Matrix 216N. We've got Concrete again, 248C. So they're going to be resetting their field for a couple of minutes. Bubbles on the red side. Bubbles is James R. Geisler Middle School, West Bloomfield, Michigan. And we've got Team Alpha from Granville. So give Concrete a moment here. They're resetting their field, and then they will attend to their computer.
All right, fields look good from what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
doing
we
a
got
quick
the
double
robots
check
on the correct side.
Yep.
The balls, usually the ones around the center goal are the ones that are troublesome, and they seem to be okay.
They look right according to the sheet I'm looking at.
Yep. All right, so we're waiting on Concrete. They have a little bit of work to do because they were just in that last match. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw the ready check out there. So teams, if you see the ready check and you are ready, turn that baby green.
Red's green.
All right, red is ready to go. How about blue? I might be rushing Concrete a little bit. Like I said, they were just in that last match. It takes a bit to make sure everything's in the right spot.
All right, Matrix is good to go.
Excellent. All right, Concrete, we are waiting on you, and then we will get this party started. After this match, we will be halfway through our qualification rounds, and we will begin alliance selection. Here we go. I see Concrete. Looks like their field's in pretty good shape. Their robot is not on the correct side. They're remedying that situation right now, so we'll give them a sec here. They need a blue preload and a robot on the blue side. Thank you, guys. We got a lot of back-to-back matches, so it takes a little bit to reset everything. Okay, when you guys are satisfied, hit the ready check, and we are set. We're ready to go. So I'm going to start this match, and we're going to hit Autonomous. And Autonomous starts in 2, 1.
All right, let's see what we get out of this. Let's see if Alpha tries for their whole... They've got a home run program to try and do all 3. Let's see if it works. So they've got Tower A.
All right.
And now they're going to try and hit goal G. Can they do it? Oh, it just misses. And unfortunately, Bubbles, they lined up and it didn't feed it either, so they shoved one in.
So close, yeah.
So they will win autonomous, but they will not get the win point.
I was watching Bubbles, hoping that they would take care of G for us.
Either one
yeah.
would have completed it.
All right. Good programming, though. We're getting closer and closer.
I'm seeing a couple thumbs up from the referees, and we are good to go.
Okay, we're going to start driver right now in 3, 2, 1.
All right, that's a little interesting that autonomous, we just get 2-1, and driver, we get 3-2-1.
Well, you know, it's the software. It does some interesting things with the counters.
So, all right.
It's working a lot better tonight.
Yes, it is.
Okay, with a minute 30 left in the match, we see all 4 robots active and working on the periphery.
Yep. So Bubbles is working on their home row. They've got goal G and D. Excellent. And A now with an extra red thrown on top of each. It looks like their teammate Alpha has filled up the center tower with 3 red, and then they filled up A with 3 red. So they are working on goal I now. And they've got 2 red in goal I. So they're trying to get a 3rd goal in red I, or red ball in goal I. So now they're going to go just shove some in different ones, and they're filling up all the rest of the towers. I'm only seeing a couple balls on the field. They've got most everything already filled up. All right, so what is Bubbles doing? Looks like they're working on that center tower, and they do throw a blue. They've got a red and a blue in there.
All right, we've got about 20 seconds left in the match, so we'll see what the end game strategy is, what towers they want to touch.
All right, Concrete's trying to get one in that goal C, so they're putting another blue, and it does go in.
Excellent.
So it looks like we're under 10 seconds now, just a few seconds left. What is the final score people can get? So Alpha's decided, no, we're not. I thought they were just going to touch the center, but they decided not to.
Yep. Okay,
so now they're just touching the center. So both red teams touching the center.
All right, the Matrix not touching any goal.
And then Concrete is touching goal I.
All right, so the clock has wound down on all fields now. So our intrepid scorers are working on it.
And we'll make it so that we can see the chat also. So double check your chat in case any of the referees have a question.
And thank you for responding so quickly. You folks are watching the chat, and we're getting answers. You're moving the game right along. Thank you.
All right, Bubbles, they're asking, what is in goal E, that center tower you are touching? If you could send her a reply quickly.
So 288A, are you touching goal E?
Let's see. Well, okay. Bubbles, they're asking about goal E, though. So C, okay, that's a good confirmation to say you've got that extra one in there. Okay, thank you.
Go. Thanks.
All right, 288A.
288A, we need an answer from you. Okay, keep your eyes on that chat because that moves the tournament right along if we can get these answers. Yep, the answer from 288A, and we have a thumbs up. So we're going to go ahead and end this match.
So now you guys, if you agree, can hit the approve button.
All right. Already have confirmation from 2 teams. 248C.
3 teams.
We need your confirmation.
We are just need Concrete to agree.
Excellent. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll finalize these scores and leave this match. Moving on to qualifier number 8. So we're halfway through the tournament. All right. So on the blue side, we already have Steam Team Go. Looks like they are also ready to go.
So Bubbles is going to need a minute, and so will 216N.
No doubt.
We had 2 teams that were just in the previous one. So, and then Kirkwood Robotics, we can't see you again. So, but we do have Steam Team Go this time. So not sure what happened last time, but Now we're working. All right,
Excellent.
there's Kirkwood.
Kirkwood.
All right, so we have we have 3 middle school teams here tonight, and all 3 of them are in this match. All right, let's see. So, all right, Steam Team Go is on the blue side, and then their field looks... Oh, Steam Team Go, I do need you to swap out on the center line. The ball closest to H should be blue, and then red should be closest to, or should be on the side by B.
There you go. That's exactly right. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's hard to describe sometimes.
Yes. So thank you for interpreting what I'm trying to say correctly and fixing it. I appreciate that.
All right. We're still waiting for Bubbles and the Matrix. They are resetting their fields, and in a moment they'll be able to give their computer some love, and we will be on our way.
Yep, they're new to this too. So all right, there's Bubbles.
There you go. And looks like they're ready. Their robot's on the correct side. Their field is set up. Looks like beautifully. Yep. And so we just need 216N. All right, 216N
I can't quite see them.
Is the Matrix from Granville Middle School. So we have some middle school teams in this tournament who are competing well against high school teams.
So almost. There we go.
There we go. And looks like, let me throw out a ready check now that we've got all our teams. So please turn that ready check green, and we'll get this party started.
All right, so they're making sure they've got their alignment right.
Yep.
We got 3 green marks.
All right. Matrix, when you are ready, make it green.
All right, see them going for it. They've got the controller. They've got it plugged in.
They are ready. So I'm going to start this match, and Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, let's see what we get out of it. All right, I see Steam Team Go. It drops it in. So
nice.
Steam Team Go does get their blue preload in goal I. Looks like Bubbles is approaching to try and pick up. Get that one in top. So they do score in goal C. Well done. I can't. It looks like N might have, but I can't tell if they're touching.
Yeah.
And I didn't watch Kirkwood, and the robot's in the way, so I can't tell if they were able to throw one in the red tower, or throw a red ball in tower A, or goal A. I wanted to call them towers. Goal A. We got thumbs up.
All right. So we have thumbs up, confirmed score, driver control in 3, 2, 1, and... All right. We've got all 4 robots moving.
I'm seeing movement.
That's always a good sign. Now let's see what strategy they employ.
All right. So Steam Team Go's throwing one in goal F. Nope, it just missed, so they're going to pick that ball back up and try and go. Their teammate did get in goal C and F. And there's Kirkwood putting a ball in G, so they finished A, D, and G, which is kind of considered the red home row. Their partner's working on it.
Yep. All right. Got Bubbles moving around the field. Wondering what they're going to do next.
So it looks like Kirkwood's working on that center tower. They're trying to see whether they're going to go over the top or push in through the bottom. So they just had one shoot over the top. So not what they were trying for, unfortunately, but it happens.
I think Steam Team just
there it goes.
Middle tower as well and missed. But here they come back for a second try.
Kirkwood was able to get one in there.
Bubbles also working on the center tower.
The Matrix was able to get one in the center tower. They're having a little bit of robot problems by the look of it. Now they got it.
Okay, we've got about 20 seconds left in the match, according to our clock anyway.
All right, so let's see what we're getting. So they are quickly touching that center tower. Oh, they
Oh, 5 seconds
Kirkwood's
to go.
there. They go. Now they got it in.
We got
All
it.
right, so they went, and that's against goal D. Their teammate robot is parked against. That's the Matrix is parked against goal E, just like Steam Team Go is parked against E. And it looks like Bubbles is also parked on E.
All right. And I've heard the last buzzer go off here. So I think all timers have gone to 0. And I thought we had a thumbs up, but not yet.
Nope.
They're still working on it. Sometimes it
So
takes a
check
little
your
bit.
chat.
Yep, we'll check ours. Very nice.
So, yep, that makes it easy when you put stuff in.
Thank you for the information. And we're starting to see some thumbs, and we are set. Okay, so we're going to end this match. All
It's-
right.
It's to the teams to push if they agree.
So we're going to confirm scores and finalize. So Steam Team Go, check out your score. Perfect. All right. So we can finalize,
All right.
leave this match, and head into qualifier number 9. Okay, so on the red side, we already have the Paper Dragons and Dutch. Looking like they are about ready to go. Burnsview Griffins and Alpha on the blue side. We don't quite see them yet, so we'll give them some time.
Yep, not sure which field Alpha's going to be on because they've been alternating with Dutch. But since they're against each other, they have to find somewhere else to go. So,
So yeah, it might take them a moment to get set up.
there's Burnsview.
Burnsview, as reliable as always.
They are lined up. Their field looks right. Can't quite see the center row that well, but I see a red ball in that tower, kind of through that tower.
Yep,
So that looks right.
And a blue preload, so they're set. So we're waiting. We're waiting on 288 Alpha, who had to move fields here. So they got kicked out of their field. So we're setting up on another one. So give them a moment. All right, I'll throw the ready check out there just so as soon as Alpha is ready, we can get going.
We've got 2 green. Dutch doesn't have anybody near the computer, so they're not going to be able to hit it.
Yep, I saw somebody running toward the computer. No troubles, no worries. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is he wearing the office mask? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Or Dunder Mifflin.
Oh, here
There we go.
are.
There's
And
Alpha.
with a ready check. Okay, so
Just like that.
I think we're ready to go. So we're going to start this match, and Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, we can hear the horns from where we're sitting.
All
and
right.
the robots appear to be moving. Except for Paper Dragons, I see the robots moving around on the field.
Looks like.
Oh, Griffin's got one in goal I.
Oh, and Dutch just missed goal A, so they did not get the home row. So it doesn't look like either team got the home row points, but no win points. But it looks like A will have it with 3 additional balls in.
Okay, so we're
Maybe, or Blue got 3. Did Blue get 3 too? Ooh, we'll wait and see.
We're computing an autonomous score here, and we may have a thumbs up. Nope. No
We
thumbs
do
up.
not.
Got to check a couple of these towers. Oh,
All right.
yeah, let's check the chat and make sure.
288A, if you could please reply. They're asking about goal C.
Alrighty. Alpha, please take a look at your computer. Watch the match chat.
Oh, that's why.
There we go.
2 blue, 1 red. So they did score. So that did give them a home row because.
Wow, that was a good confirmation to make because they got the win point.
Yep. So Burns, you got towers F and I.
And we're good. So
We're good to
driver
go.
begins in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alpha got I and C. So good combination for them. So now Dutch cycles out goal G, get that red added to it. So they are working on it. Actually, sorry, that was Paper Dragons that was doing that goal.
All right, and Dutch attacking that center tower, filling it with red balls.
So now they're going to a corner. So they're put 3 red in goal C.
Burnsview making their way around the field. They have a very steady and efficient strategy, always.
So you see Dutch working their way around, and they decide, hey, we want balls in certain towers, not other towers, so they will change and cycle where they want them.
Looks like they have just about 4 balls left on the field to play with 45 seconds left in the match.
So we will see where they put that extra ball at. So we've seen them multiple times where they will put in a 4th ball in one of the towers. So it looks like Alpha's almost got their field cleared too.
All right, we've got about 20 seconds left in the match. Mark. And
So what do we have? So there's that last ball for, oh, Dutch missed it. They hit it. Now they've got it. So they're going to go over. They had a ball roll out of the tower. They're in that goal C. So they had a 4th ball in goal C that keeps coming out. But now they got 2, 1. There. They're going to try and score.
our timer is done, but okay.
Other robots are still moving.
Looks like all the robots have come to rest. And you see the scores at the top of the screen there changing as our refs work through the goals.
Yep, it looks like blue side will have that. They will control goal E. They control that central.
They certainly do, yeah.
Because it looks like they've got. I can't quite tell if Alpha's touching, but it looks like they are.
Oh,
no, they are not.
They may not be
Alpha
touching.
is not
Yeah.
touching. I thought they were.
Yeah, I was concerned about that.
Their teammate is. They're touching.
Yeah, it's quite clear that Burnsview Griffins is touching.
So, but on the other side, on the red, Dutch is touching, but
That looks pretty
Paper Dragons is not.
Yeah, Paper Dragons decided to...
And they've
go
only
for
got
it.
1 blue ball in there. So it'll be an interesting count on who wins that.
Okay. All right. Show rankings, that we were told. Okay.
All right, so we're going to try and figure out how to show rankings. We will put that up here in a second.
Okay, give me a moment.
Can you stop showing individual fields?
Okay. So I've got... I don't know how to get rid of this, but
That's all right. I can show it on.
Yeah, if you
So
could
I will
the-
show the rankings here for a second.
Yep, thank you.
So while they're finalizing the scores,
So look at the rankings there on the left-hand side of the screen.
so the referees are still looking. If you want to scroll that, oh no, we can see all 9.
Yep, I think we're...
Look at that.
we're
You can
good,
see
yeah.
all the teams, see where you stand. So right now, Alpha's had those 2 win points. That's showing up pretty strongly right now.
That's excellent.
All right.
We need to see the screen that you're seeing right there.
What screen do you need to see?
We need to see the 4
Oh, all right.
We're looking at the 4. What do you want me to do?
No, but on YouTube.
on YouTube.
They need it on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
So, all right, we'll put that back on YouTube. There you go. Oh, if you go to chat.
20 seconds delayed.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you.
All right. So we get a sign that says
All
show
right.
rankings.
Okay, we are good to go. Blue will win that one. So we will send the scores to the teams so that they can
All right.
approve.
So we'll end this match. And if you approve of your score, we've got 2 down already.
Look at that. Just like that. 3.
244D. If we can have your approval, we're going to move on. And we'll finalize these scores. Leave the match. And next is qualifier number 10.
All right, in this match, we will have 248C Concrete on the red side along with 99766E Kirkwood Robotics. On the blue side, we will have 216N, the Matrix, and 248B, Paper Dragons, who was just in that previous match on the red side, so now they will move to the blue side, but they have to reset their field, so they're going to take a little minute. So while they are resetting, we will show the rankings again on YouTube.
There you go.
All right, so our rankings. So with that win again, 288A, they had the win and the win point, so they are strongly in first place.
That is amazing.
So, and then 244D with a 2-2 record, they are ahead of 95765C because of win points also. So that autonomous point is the difference, as they have the bonus win point and then the autonomous. So that's helping them right now. All right. And then we go 98549B is in fourth, 99766E in fifth, 248B, 248C, 216N, and finally 5735H. So we will see how those change. And starting with qualification match number 10.
Okay, just throwing the ready check out there. We know the Matrix still needs to show their computers some love, but we have ready checks for all other teams.
So we'll one sec while we wait for the Matrix to check in. So don't have anything in chat from them. We don't have anything coming. We don't have a picture coming through, and they haven't clicked the ready check. So we'll wait on them. They should be in.
They are in this particular building, so they're easy to contact if we need to. .216 is the Matrix from Granville Middle School, Granville, Michigan. Okay, thank you. All right, so we just got word there are some technical difficulties on the field in 216N, the Matrix. So we're going to give them a couple of minutes. Once again, we'd like to welcome our friends from Kirkwood Robotics, Kirkwood, Missouri. So I don't know if we've seen you on this particular set of tournaments, and we appreciate your participation. We appreciate your hard work and your competition. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. So we got word that the Matrix is up and running. They just have some technical issues they've got to overcome here. So please be patient with us.
I'm going to go mute for a second. All right, hopefully we'll have an answer here pretty soon. We'll see what happens. So again, I'll throw up the rankings really quick while we wait. All right, looks like N is back. 1 second. We'll throw a ready check out here real quick.
Oh my gosh! All right.
I don't know where the mouse is.
Did you get it?
Nope,
All right,
I missed.
There we go.
All right, teams. Got a
Okay.
ready check out to you.
All right, we got green on the blue side. Let's see some green ready checks on the red side. And we'll get qualifier number 10
There we go.
underway. So here we go. With autonomous beginning in 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see what we get out of this. So the matrix shoves one in the bottom. I can't see if they're still touching it though.
Yep, not sure if that went in. Oh,
Concrete.
Yep.
But I can't quite tell. So
Looks like
we'll
the
wait
Paper
for
Dragons and the Matrix tried to do the same thing.
okay, 216N said they are touching. All right, if you want to go
Okay,
down to
yep.
the thank you for putting that in the chat. That helps everyone tremendously.
All right.
248C. So thank you again for giving us that information as they put 2 red in and pulled the blue out.
All right. And Kirkwood Robotics, please check your chat. Oh, thank you. You're watching. It really helps when you folks watch the chat. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you for paying attention. We do appreciate it.
All right. Oops. There we go. All right. So our referees are using that information and counting the score here to check our autonomous score. See who has the autonomous advantage. And
Lots of numbers changing.
yeah. This is a tough autonomous run to score, apparently. Okay. Instead of getting a thumbs up, we're getting...
No, both red teams did not set up their field correctly.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay.
Have them fix the balls in the middle.
All right, we're going to
Okay.
pause for a second. Both red teams, could you please swap the center tower balls?
All right. So turn the balls clockwise 90 degrees, please.
Yep,
There we go.
that'll work.
All right. So both red teams had them in the wrong places. And I believe
It didn't affect anything.
concrete, they're still wrong. Sorry. You want the blue one toward the camera.
Kirkwood, you're right.
Yeah, Kirkwood, you're fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Our concrete team is
Nope,
is
that's not right, concrete. You
struggling
just
with
put it right
spatial
back where it
orientation
was.
here.
The one in your right hand goes where the red ball is.
Yep. Just move that straight across.
There you go.
Hey, perfect. All right. So we're going to continue this match with driver control
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we're good. So we're going. Drivers, you should have control. All right, now I'm seeing robots move. All right, there we go. So let's see what we get. I see Paper Dragons trying for that side one. We've got Kirkwood going for D, which they score in. Concrete also scores in A. So
All
Kirkwood's finishing up, and they do indeed put it in G.
right. Matrix attacking the center goal.
Their teammate working on goal C. So they are finishing up their home row, getting another ball in there. So Concrete's trying to work on goal C, and they do.
Excellent. All right. Paper Dragons moving across the field. Picking up some blue balls. Not certain where to put them. Okay.
So Kirkwood just dropped another red one in goal H. So now it looks like they're going, I thought they were going for the middle, but they're chasing some blue balls over towards goal C.
All right. Paper Dragon managing to get one blue ball in the center goal.
So just under 30 seconds now. Let's see what the teams can change really quick. So Concrete throwing 2 red and gold G. Now they're going to try and pick up a blue and try and throw that in there. Or...
All right.
Nope, they're going somewhere else.
10 seconds on our clock.
Let's see what they can do. Not many scored in that center tower right now. That corner. All right, so everyone's touching a different tower.
And we've reached 0
Nope.
on our clocks. Looks like all the robots have come to rest.
Yep. So Concrete is touching Tower A. Their teammate Kirkwood is touching Tower B. And both blue teams are touching that center goal C, or goal E, rather. So watch your chats for any questions from the referees. There might be some.
All right, we are set. We're going to end that match.
Oh, we got thumbs up already. So it'll come to the...
All right.
Yep.
Yep, we're good. All right, so confirm the score if you would. I already have a check mark from 248C.
Concrete already confirmed it.
Excellent.
And there's Kirkwood. So we're waiting for the blue teams now.
Blue guys, check your computer screen. Please confirm the scores. And we will finalize 216N, the Matrix. All righty.
There we go.
So we're all set. We're going to leave this match and move on to qualifier number 11. So on the red side, we have the Burnsview Griffins and the Steam Team Go. Looks like they are all ready to go. We have Bubbles on the blue side along with Team Alpha 288A from Granville, Michigan.
All right. So by the look of it, if I remember right, each team will get 6 matches. So these teams are all, looks like they're going on their 5th match here. So we'll see how that works out.
Yep.
So we still need, there's Burnsview.
Excellent. All right.
So
288A Alpha, we should be able to get that visual soon because they are right in the same building we are.
So not sure what field they're on. So that's the only question. All right, there they are. So they're just double checking. So we'll make sure and check everyone's field set up real quick. We got the red on the red side. The towers look right.
Okay, I'll send out a ready check. Please turn that baby green. Nice, Burnsview. Nice dancing.
Well done.
Make your ready check green. Oh, wow.
Look at, they did that all at once.
All right, so we're ready to start the match. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1.
All right, Burnsview gets one in that tower D.
Yep.
All right, let's see what we have. We'll probably need a confirmation on Bubbles to see if they completed their home row. Because it looks like Alpha got goals I and F. I can't quite tell. Burnsview, if they've got D and A. Can't tell if they got A or not from this view. So we'll wait for the referees to tell us. So because Steam Team Go looks like they've got goal G. So we could have some. Yep, we've got some questions out there.
Oh, yeah.
So Bubbles said they did put blue and C.
All righty. Thanks for checking the chat, too.
Yep.
So all
Goal
teams should
A
have
has
their
2
eyes
red on bottom and 1 blue. So they did not put a red on top. Okay.
Oh, hey, we got a
All right.
a thumbs up.
It looks like we got a thumbs up.
So we begin driver now in 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, let's see if they're driving. I see 2 moving. Now I see 3 moving. There they go. Now I see Burnsview moving. They cycled that tower to change up some of the balls. Their teammate, Steam Team Go, is filling in. They do put it in goal D, and then they drive up to A. In the meantime, Alpha has just chucked 3 blue balls in that center.
Very nice. All right. Looks like Bubbles has 3 red in the center tower that they may be trying to exchange here.
Yep, they tried throwing a blue, but they already had them in there. So it just rolled out.
Yeah.
They might have one blue there on the bottom.
I think they do. Yep. They may not have a full tower after all. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Yep. So.
All right. Burns View's working their way around the field as usual.
Yep, they're using a.
Very nice.
Well done. Let's see what Alpha is trying to control. They've added to that tower I, goal I.
All right, and Steam Team Go goes for the center tower.
And they got it.
Made it in, yes.
So now they got 3 red in that center tower. Well done, Steam Team Go.
All right, so we'll see what they do at the last few seconds of this match. We're down to 15 seconds on our clock. Doesn't look like Alpha has too much left to do.
Nope, they got 7 seconds to do something, it looks like. We'll see what they do, if they're going to try touching which tower they touch.
Ball but one blue ball.
And they are touching that center. So
They
now
are ready to go.
Alpha's touching the center.
I think everyone's touching the center.
Everyone is.
So whoever owns that center tower just quadrupled their score.
So that'll be an interesting score to see what numbers come up with. So I can't tell if Alpha had a red ball in their intake. So that would count because of how they're touching the tower. So we'll have to see how that works.
And folks, just a reminder, please keep an eye on the chat because our referees are using it to ask questions on things they can't quite tell here in Granville. So please take a look at the chat.
So Burns View, they're asking to check the screen for the ball count to make sure you agree with the numbers that are written down.
All right. Whoops. There we go. All right.
So if you see something, please reply in chat. All right, so I has 2 blues and 1 red. They must have one jammed in the bottom that we can't see. Let's see if there's any other questions.
All right. So our referees are working through the teams
All right,
here,
thank you. Good job with communication.
Okay.
All right, I got a thumbs up.
All right.
Very close match with both teams win points to start with. So
All right.
blue with the win.
So we're finalizing these scores, so please confirm. We've got 3 confirmations. Waiting on Burns View yet.
They're double checking
your
to see if
score.
they've got anything in chat.
All right. So,
Make sure they reply. So are they checking or not?
all right. So Burns View, just double check. If you have any questions, please use the match chat to check with our referees.
Or if you do agree, just push the button.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you much.
And we're going to finalize those scores and move on to qualification match 12. All right, so on the red side, once again, we have Dutch, a 244D, and Concrete 248C, both from Granville. On the blue side, we have 216N, our middle school team, the Matrix. And once again, we have the Burns View Griffins here on the blue side, so they're making some adjustments to their robot and their field, it looks like.
Yep. So, and also 288A Alpha was just on, and that's whose field. And Dutch is using that same field. So they've got to set up also. So we've got 2 teams setting up fields. So we will go to the rankings while they're doing that.
All right. So right now it looks like 288A has 5 wins, no losses, no ties, with 14 win points. That's pretty amazing.
That is. They've gotten 3 extra win points.
That's 288 Alpha from Granville High School. In second place, we have 95765, which is
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah. Wow.
Well
Excellent.
done.
Well done, Bubbles, from West Bloomfield, Michigan. James R. Geisler Middle School. So a middle school team. That's pretty amazing. Well done. Third place is 99766, and that would be Kirkwood Robotics, North Kirkwood Middle School in Kirkwood, Missouri. So not a surprise that you guys are doing so well. So those are our top 3 teams, and yeah, this is a pretty exciting tournament.
Oh, that doesn't look good for Burnsview. They seem to be doing a little more work than I was hoping on the robot.
Yep. So hopefully they can make any repairs necessary, because it will take Dutch a little while to get their field back into shape and get their computer up and running. Here we go. So it looks like Burnsview is going to need a minute or 2. So
yeah, we'll come back to this.
all right. So it looks like their field is about ready to go, but their robot needs a little bit of work. Ah, here we go. So
All
I'm gonna
right.
throw a ready check out there.
Give him a sec.
So as soon as you are ready, Burnsview, let us know by using the ready check. We're not going to start until you are ready to go.
Yeah, with the ready check, where it puts it, we can't even check.
Yeah.
But the one ball looks like it's in the right spot for goalie.
Here we can do a okay.
Oh, they noticed something.
Yep, there's a lot of running around going on there in Burnsview, but looks like we're getting close.
They're almost there.
Yeah.
So they had the controller on the red side, so they're moving their controller over to the blue side now.
All right, that's good. So we have all robots on the correct sides of the field. Looks like the fields are in pretty good shape. So when we have our ready check from Burnsview, we're ready to go. So it looks like they're loading up that preload. It's a delicate balance there. So take your time. We've got this.
Yep.
All right. I don't know if that ready check expired or...
It did.
All right. Let's throw that out there again, because I don't want Burnsview to be surprised when their robot starts moving.
Right. So they use a different tactic. You'll see a few teams do this.
Okay, we got a ready
They're
check.
ready to go.
That's excellent. So I'm going to start this match, and autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1, and...
So if you watch, their lid pops, and it flips the ball right in for them. So Concrete does throw a red one on top in goal A. Dutch has thrown one in goal G and D. That gives home row now, as their teammate did get goal A. And now Dutch is trying to throw it in goal A also.
All right. Looks like Burnsview's bot did move beautifully during autonomous. They did miss that goal, however, at the goal I. But they are...
Their teammate did shove one down on the bottom.
They are functioning.
So we'll wait for the final score. So they'll confirm. I thought red had a win point, but I thought Concrete had thrown an A or a red on top, but I can't. It doesn't look. I can't tell from the view right now. So we'll see what they're at. Oh, so the referees, what'd they ask?
Yep. So again, thank you for watching the chat. It's really important at this point to keep watching the chat, because that's your communication line straight to your referees who are giving you your score.
All right, 240. Oh, if you can go back down. 248C. Could you reply? What is in goal A?
Okay, we have thumbs up, so we are set for driver control in 3, 2, 1.
Actually, 248C did put a red on top. I thought I saw one go in there, as they do have a win point also. So let's see. Dutch had the one red in the center tower, and they threw another red in, and the third red in. So now goal E is full for Dutch.
All right, and Dutch is moving well around the field.
Burnsview's got their center tower blue full.
That vertical row at the top of your screen. I said vertical row. Horizontal row at the top of your screen. And Concrete going for the center goal. See if they can put a few red in there. Nope.
Just dropped out, so they grabbed it right away. So now they're going to try and throw 2 reds in there, it looks like, because that's what they're holding. They can't quite get it to spin enough in. There it goes. Now they got one in.
All right.
Now can they get the second one?
Burnsview Griffins just moving across the field, just filled up goal H with red balls.
Nice. So Concrete did fill up the center goal E, then that center.
Nice.
So I think now you're going to see the matrix. They've got one in that middle, in that goal E, so they're going to try and put another one in
Okay.
if they can.
All right.
All right, what do we, I
Looks
see.
like we're at 20 seconds or so left in the match right about now, at least according to our clock.
Yep, the ones on the field might be a hair different, but just like that, look at that. Dutch is going to be done with 10 seconds left.
Wow, nice.
They were just making sure that they had that extra red ball in goal C there in the bottom. So they've got 4 balls in goal C. 4 balls in goal E that they are also touching.
Okay, I think all clocks have run out now, so all robots have come to rest. We are checking with our refs. Okay, we still have some chat left over from the autonomous, so keep watching that chat though, because that is your lifeline to our refs who are determining your score. All right, excellent match. Again, it's amazing when a robot like Dutch just empties the field and then has time left over. That still blows me away.
That is, yeah, and just how many are scored on that diagonal, the GEC.
Yep.
All 3 goals have 4 red balls in them.
That's some strategy. Okay, so you watch the score at the top of the screen kind of shifting as our refs make a determination. And we're ready for their thumbs up as soon as, there we go.
I'm seeing a couple thumbs up,
Oh, excellent.
but not all.
Oh, not all. Okay.
Just a couple.
All right. And Burnsview responds. Yes, they
Thank
are
you.
touching. And we have thumbs up. from
That's
the
everybody.
Head, refs there. So we are going to end this match. Okay, so take a moment and confirm your score for us, please.
Yep, check your towers.
Burnsview, just double check
Look
your
at that.
score, make sure it's right, and please click on that confirmation for us, please. You got it. All right. The
Thank you,
score
everyone.
is final. So I'm going to finalize these scores. We're going to leave this match, and qualifier number 13 is next out of 14. So we're getting done with the qualifying matches, and we have 3 of the 4 videos showing up.
So Alpha will be, again, their field was being used by Dutch that last time, so they'll have to set the field back up, and then they will be on here.
Yep.
So
it just takes a moment to reset and give their computer a little bit of love.
So we'll put the rankings up real. Oh, actually, let's double check the fields real quick. They all look good from what I'm seeing.
That's true.
So all 3 fields look good right now.
All right, and the robots are on the correct sides that we can see.
Yep. So they look pretty good. So we'll go to rankings here for a few seconds. All right, and welcome back. So they are not quite ready yet, but they're still setting up. So
Okay. Well, I'm going to throw a ready check out there for the teams that we can see. Alpha is still understandably resetting their field and getting set up there because Dutch was just using that field. So we'll keep an eye on those ready checks, and we're on to qualifier number 13. Now, once we're done with the qualifying rounds, please stay close to your computer because the alliance selection happens, and it happens quickly. It happens automatically when you give your invitation and it's accepted. We just move right on through. We don't waste too much time in alliance selection. So stay close to your computer once we finish match number 14.
it is very fast.
Alpha just shows up here and looks like they're ready. I don't know if the ready check expired or not. I'm just going to send one out just to be sure. Okay, Alpha responds right away. That's excellent, and we're ready to go. So we're going to start this match. Autonomous begins in 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what everybody does.
Okay, we've got robots moving. That's a good sign.
All right, Alpha gets goal A and goal D. Their partner. They have a home row.
Very nice.
And Alpha completes it themselves anyways.
Gosh,
wow.
Yes.
Well done. So
All right, that should
Red
be-
will win the autonomous with a win point.
Looks like a win point for them. And we'll check the chat here, see if anything's going on. And we'll also look for a thumbs up from our head ref. Looks like they're busy. Yep, we have the thumbs up. So driver control begins now in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Well done by the red team getting another win point. We have seen quite a few of those tonight. So you're seeing these teams get better and better as the season goes on, as they continue to just get those autonomous programs working.
They keep refining their strategy and they keep refining their robots. So we see a continuous evolution of these robots as we play them more and more. We play them as much as we can. And you see the robots just improving, and the driving improving, and the programming improving.
Yep. As Kirkwood goes and they finish their blue row, that'd be C, F, and I. They've got all those goals working for them. They shove a blue ball. It looked like they shoved a blue ball in that center tower. Oh, looks like it rolled out the other side.
All right. Yep. Looks like Kirkwood is cleaning off their field. We've got Bubbles up there in the upper left working on goal C.
Yep. They've got one. I think they've got one ball in goal E. Their partner Alpha has 3 red balls in goal E.
All right. Looks like a definite strategy there as they attempt to complete that row.
30 seconds left.
All right. We are... Oh, excuse me. All right. 20 seconds to go. Paper Dragons are working their way around the field.
Yep, just 10 seconds left. Let's see what everybody gets in that final 10 seconds now. Are they all going to go for the center? Where do they put their...
Okay, so are they going to touch a goal or...
2 seconds. Yep, looks like everybody's touched, or 2 of them touched the center. They touched the center, but did they back away?
Oh, that's a good question.
So it looks like Kirkwood is touching goal B. That's been their strategy the last few matches.
I'd zoom in on the Paper Dragons, but I'll probably get slapped.
So now we'll see if there's any questions from the referees if they can't see anything. So we'll...
Oh, yep. Yep. All right. So we sound like broken records, but keep checking that chat, please.
So they will, the referees will ask quickly if they can't see anything, if they didn't, because what they do is they're actually scoring the match live. So that's why you're seeing those numbers change at the top all throughout the match.
Okay, the referee says 248B is not touching. I was wondering about that. So Paper Dragons are not touching the center.
Yep, Bubbles is touching E, so they just sent that.
All right. Okay, so we're looking for a thumbs up here. Looks like we're close.
I see a couple.
And yes,
We are good to go.
We are good to go. So I'm going to end this match, and we're going to ask our teams to confirm the score.
That looks like that'll give Alpha a clean sweep tonight. They will go 6-0.
So we can finalize these scores. All teams agree, and we're ready to leave this particular match. This is the final match now, number 14. So we're opening up the match, and we've got on the red side, Steam Team Go, 244D Dutch. On the blue side, the Matrix, our Granville Middle School team. And also on the blue side, we have Bubbles. That's James R. Geisler Middle School, West Bloomfield, Michigan. So it looks like we got a pair of middle school teams on the blue side here.
Yep, and Bubbles was just in that match, so they're going to need a little bit of time to reset their field and go over to the blue side. And then also, Dutch is using the same field that Alpha was using, so they're going to have to reset the field also.
And switch computers. Reset everything. So we'll give them the time they need to do that. So I'll hold off on setting out a ready check at this point, but this is the final qualification match. So once again, sometimes I sound like a broken record, but once this match is over, all teams, please take a look at your computers, because we're going to do a line selection immediately following this match, and it will go fast. So hopefully it'll go fast.
Right. Literally once the computer has entered the information, it will automatically pop up the alliances, I think. Or do we have to push the button? We'll find out.
We're going to find out, because I'm new at this position. I don't think I've made too many mistakes tonight. I've made a couple, but we're getting there. Oh, Bubbles shows up, and it looks like their field is in awesome condition. Their robot is
lined up
on the blue side. So we just have Dutch yet to finish setting up. Again, they are sharing a field with another team, so they're going to need to switch their computers as well as reset their field. All right, so I'm going to set out a ready check to all fields. We're looking at all 4 of them right now, and we've got it.
We got it.
We are
real
ready
quick
to start this match.
They're like, finish this. Let's go.
All right, so autonomous begins now in 3, 2, 1.
Play on that one. Let's see what it does.
Everything's a little bit different.
All right, we're seeing 3 of them move.
Oh my gosh!
Steam does get it in. Dutch gets it. Both Steam and Dutch get it in goal G.
So we got
Dutch
G.
does. And
here they come. They're going for goal A, and it appears.
It looks like it went in.
It's hard to tell from here, but I do believe
our angle, we can't quite tell, but it looks like it went in. Looks like 216N just dropped. Oh, they're back.
We dropped the matrix.
But they didn't move, looks like.
All right.
So their teammate, I believe, so we'll need it.
All right.
So they said they did get.
They did it.
They did get it, so they will have a win point and a home row.
Wow. So you see that
once
star
again.
at the top. Very nicely done. Okay, so looking for a thumbs up.
We'll see if they
here.
get any more questions.
You bet.
Yep, Bubbles, I believe they needed to know about C. If they didn't see it, so usually they're able to get that ball in C. So they're just asking to confirm because they can't see with the robot there. So again, West Bloomfield, if you could please answer in the chat, we would appreciate it. Our mic's working, right? All right, good. It is.
Oh, yeah. Good check. All right.
Can you zoom in on Bubbles, please?
You bet.
Thank you.
All right. Nope, I see that ball sitting on top of their robot, it looks like.
It does.
Is there a blue at the top of C goal?
C goal.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It looks like
it's on the robot.
Well, there's one, but it looks like there might be one there, doesn't it?
Oh, is there one there? Did they pick one up? Okay, I can't tell.
All right.
Yes, there is. It looks like one's
I
there.
think there is one in the goal there at the top. So, Bubbles, it looks like goal C has all 3 balls and the top one's blue.
All right.
All right. So, was that a thumbs up from the...
That was a thumbs up.
We're ready to do drivers on our last match of the night.
You got to go to everyone. Shrink it back down.
Oh, my apologies. Yep, thank you.
All right.
Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so driver control begins now in 3, 2, 1, and... All
right, let's see what everybody does. So this is one where it can kind of help when someone like... So Dutch already filled in their row, but they're going to start tearing it apart. Watch them.
Yeah, they will rearrange everything.
Everything gets changed, and just like that, they throw 1, 2, 3 in the middle. So 216N, it looks like they shoved a blue in the middle also. And then their teammate, Bubbles, has walked around. So they're going clockwise, and they filled in C, F, I, H, and G, it looks like.
Oh, my goodness.
So just adding that extra one.
Bubbles is heading for the center goal.
And they do get a red ball in that center.
There you go.
Dutch has changed over goal G to all red now.
All right. Steam Team also going for the center, red.
And they have put
Nice.
3 blue in D.
Well done. Matrix is working its way around the field.
Yep. Steam Team's got another red ball that they're going to drop in that goal E, that middle. So we've got 25 seconds left, and it just missed, so they're going to try and grab another ball. Let's see what they can do.
All right. Bubbles heading for the center.
Oh, it just spun out.
Oh,
But that
they
one
got
goes in. All right, so they've
Nice.
got 3 balls in there. They've got, looks like 1 blue,
10
2
seconds.
reds. 10 seconds left. It looks like Bubbles is just going to touch that center and not worry about that last red ball.
Okay, our timer runs down.
Everything again, 4 balls in G, E, and C with them touching once again.
All robots have come to rest.
It looks like Steam Team Go has 2 in that E goal with the robot touching.
Yep. 244D, 4 red in goal G.
Yep.
Wow.
So again, just like that,
Yep.
G, E, and C.
It's a familiar story. Okay. So our refs are working on the score.
Thank you, N. So 216N saying in goal G.
We have 2 red and 2 blue and hey.
So they've got them jammed in the bottom.
All right. This chat function is very nice. Okay.
We're not getting stills from Bubbles. Can you make them big?
Oh. You betcha. All right. We need big bubbles. All right. So,
Yep. For some reason, the still picture didn't come through, so we're going to show this on the big screen so they can get a better count.
No problem.
Well, you know.
So we're getting that last count. Give us just a moment.
We have 2 red and 2 blue and an 8.
Goal A. Bubbles, if you can look at it. I think I heard some questions on goal A, if there are 2 blue and 2 red.
It looks like 2 red in the bottom there.
Yep, and I
And then
think they've
blue
got
on
an
top.
extra blue on top and a blue on the back right there behind that
There's
red.
a
I
blue
think
right
that
there.
there's
It
a
does-
blue there.
It does look like it. Yep.
We're
and-
good.
And we're good. So I'm going to end this match.
And then if people can confirm.
And that opens up confirmation. So please confirm. Once I have check marks for all 4 of you, we can move on to the
You got 2 checks.
elimination
Oh,
rounds.
you want to go back to normal screen, all 4 teams?
Oh, my fault. There we go.
All right.
So
3.
Bubbles, confirm your score. Make sure that it's right. Yeah. Not yet. We do not have confirmation from Bubbles yet.
Yep, and this is the last. So it's interesting because it's 6 teams each, but because of the number in the teams, actually both blue teams, this was basically a practice match for them, as they have already completed their 6 matches.
Right.
But for both red teams, it is important, and they made the most of it by they had the win point to begin it, and they got the win. So that could have just, especially for Steam Team to Go, that could really change their place in the rankings,
Yes, it could.
because this will be 2 wins for them.
All right. So Bubbles, hopefully you're communicating with our judges right now. Oh,
Okay,
they're
we're good? Okay,
All right,
thank you.
excellent. So we're going to finalize these scores. We're going to leave this match, and we're going to see what happens here.
So now you go to Alliance.
Okay. So alliances. No alliance have been chosen. Okay. What do I do?
1 sec. I think it's begin Alliance selection.
Oh, there it is. Didn't see that button down there. Okay. So begin alliance selection.
Are you sure?
I
think we're sure.
I think we're sure we want to do this.
All right.
Okay. So Team 288A, you need to send an invitation to the team you'd like to ally yourself with.
All right, so that looks like they have already chosen 244D.
All right.
So now, Bubbles, I believe, you are the captain of the number 2 alliance. So you will pick who you want. So you can pick anyone you want.
All right. Send an invitation when you are ready.
So, and then electronically, teams will either accept or decline. And then we will see what happens.
All right. So it took us a little while to end that last match. So teams, make sure you're near your computer so that we can...
Yep, you have to pick a team that hasn't been picked, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, it's...
Not sure what that meant.
I'm not sure what that meant. Okay. It's giving us different things on the screen. And
yeah,
if you see on your screen, there's a little black triangle with an exclamation point on 288A, and we're not sure what it means. So...
All right.
But we do need Bubbles to select a team, please.
So please select any team that's not on Alliance number 1.
They're asking for how to do that.
Okay.
And I really don't, unfortunately, know. Hopefully, Mr. Clark will give you an answer here in the comments.
Nope. Yep, there it is.
If you go into the Alliances tab on your computer, unfortunately, we don't see what you do right here, but
yeah,
in there, and I haven't actually picked a team, so...
Yeah, it's a similar problem we have at school. We don't always see what the students see. All right, click on the Alliances area in the upper left, he says.
Yep, so there's a tab. The screen kind of separates if you look at what we've got on the...
All right, this is new for all of us, so
Yep.
No worries.
Yep, we think if you highlight the team, you can invite them. Yeah, I think basically you put your arrow over one of the teams and then you click on it, I believe.
All right.
So we've got teams. We'll see if maybe we can go find out real quick.
All right. So Bubbles is making a selection as we speak.
Yep. So it's kind of new to a lot of people. They've never done it before, so now they've got to try and... It's all new software to them.
Oh, yeah. I'm new at this particular station, so I've been searching around for buttons, too. Takes a minute to get your bearings and figure out how this works. All right. Looks like they're...
All right. There might be a blue box that says select partner.
Yep. Mr. Clark just chatted that out.
So if you're in the Alliance tab,
okay, so if you're in the Alliance area, there should be a big blue box.
yep, you want to move your mouse to show the... So if you look on what we're projecting on YouTube or on the match thing, there's this Alliance tab. And if you go in there, if you're in there, you should see a button that comes up that says choose player or choose partner.
All right. It's very possible their screen looks different from ours.
Right.
All right.
Sorry, they're not seeing the blue box to pick their alliance partner.
Okay.
So we're trying to talk them through it.
Okay, thank
Yep,
you.
we'll try and get a team member here who's done it multiple times to come help you.
They're trying to pick 248C.
All right. Yeah, we'll get a team who's done this before. So obviously, we're not team members. We're a little too old for that. So we don't know what you're looking at. So we'll get a student out here who's done this a couple times, and we'll get you walking through it.
Yep. I would say my middle school team did it the one time, but they hit it before I was even standing by them, so they did it all themselves.
Yep. So we adults don't know anything usually, and we try to keep tabs on things as best we can. All right. So they are in the Alliances tab.
So right now we've got 244D trying to walk them through. So they're on the phone with them. So for the teams wondering why, they're all new to this and they're learning how to do it.
Means disconnected. That's
Oh.
okay. So they just disconnected and reconnected. These guys did.
All right. Sounds like that they had an issue. They had to refresh the program.
Okay.
So if it doesn't show up on your screen, it sounds like you need to refresh.
Hey, we
all
got
right,
Alliance
just like
2.
that.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. So
Who is up now?
99766E.
Kirkwood Robotics. So
It's
if you
your
were
turn to make an invitation.
Yep.
So if you would do that.
If you're on the Alliance screen,
All right. So you need to do the same thing. We need to make an Alliance number 3.
oh, yep. So they just refreshed. I watched them do it because they went disconnect, then reconnect.
They were refreshing.
On the Alliance page, you should see a blue box that says Select Partner.
All right. Exactly. We adults have never done this, so
That's why they
all
went.
we can do is do our best. Hey, we got Alliance 3.
Look at that. Somebody figured it out.
All right.
So
we
they
got
picked
Kirkwood
Burnsview.
Robotics aligning themselves with Burnsview Secondary.
All right.
So 5735H, time for you to send an invitation.
Yep.
So Steam Team Go, you've done this before. Let's see who you choose for Alliance number 4.
So if you're not seeing the blue box show up on the Alliances tab,
Okay, they just refreshed.
Yep, that was it exactly. Refresh. Yep.
Yep. We
Not
found
sure
out-
why that's needed today, but everyone has, other than 288A, has had to do that.
Okay, and
Something happened. All right.
there we go. We are
There
our
we go.
alliances. All right. Excellent. So let's see.
So we will go to match schedule.
Excellent. Okay, so we're beginning our first match. Okay, so we've got on the red side Team Alpha and Team Dutch. On the blue side, Steam Team Go and Paper Dragons as an alliance. So we'll give them a couple minutes to connect up.
Yep.
And we will begin our first semifinal match.
So Alpha will have to find a different field to play on because obviously they're teamed up with Dutch. And since they had been sharing the field, they can't do that now.
All right, so that's going to require a little rejiggering. So we will give them a moment to set up here.
So
Dutch looks like they're ready to go.
their field looks good.
And
Steam Team Goes
Go
looks
is set.
good.
Yep.
My guess is Alpha will take over the field that 216N was on, as they are done for the night.
All right.
Which probably works for them, as they had a rather severe robot issue.
Yeah, they appear to be. All right.
Yeah, I thought we'd have had the paper dragons. All right, let's see what we get.
All right. So I sent out our first ready check just to see if we can see who is ready out there. Paper dragons are also in this building, so we should be able to get their video up fairly quickly. And of course, Alpha is finding a new home, so it's going to take them a minute to connect up with us. All right, and there they are. Alpha is, and they ready checked. So we're just waiting on Paper Dragons, 248B. Okay, that is one of our high school teams, 248B, the Paper Dragons.
So this will be interesting watching Dutch and Alpha, as both of them have gotten the home row entirely multiple times tonight. So it'll be interesting to see if they can continue that streak. Now, win points don't matter in the elimination match, but if they both continue to do that, that's a lot of balls to take over those rows.
Yeah, that's a tough alliance to beat, but we'll see what happens here.
Yep, they have the potential to put 7 balls in towers.
Okay, I got a ready check from the Paper Dragons. We are all set, ready to go. We're going to start this match with Autonomous in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, I'm hearing sounds. Some are moving.
Okay,
I got Dutch moving now, or Alpha, now Dutch.
All right, Paper Dragons are conserving energy here.
Steam Team Go did indeed drop the ball in I. Just like that. Dutch did not work, but Alpha went all the way down the line, putting them all in. It looked like Dutch had an issue, so I'm not sure what happened.
That's possible.
So, but...
Okay, so watch the chat, just in case there's some questions from the refs.
Yep, looks like Paper Dragon
And
might have
we
pushed one
have
in.
a
We're good to go.
Thumbs up. So here we go. Driver control in 3, 2, 1.
All right, now everybody's moving.
Okay.
So just like that. Yep. F. Steam Team Go dropping a blue ball in F, and it sure does. But in the meantime, Alpha's thrown some in the center.
And Dutch rearranging all of its hard work from earlier. And here comes that center. Oh, it lost. Oh, he got it in anyway.
So Dutch and Alpha both have 3 reds in the center. So they're going to make Paper Dragon and Steam Team Go really put some... They're going to have to put a lot of work in now.
Okay, about 1 minute left in the match of our first semi-qualifier.
So and just like that, Alpha's got most of them in. They got a couple left. Dutch struggling with goal I, or nope, they got it.
All right. They're pretty close to the high score of the night here. Whoop. I take that back. I think we had a 157 earlier.
Right.
But still. Okay. So these scores are bouncing around a bit as our refs are figuring this out. We've got about 25 seconds left in the match. Looks like Dutch is just about done clearing off the field. We lost their video for just a sec.
Yeah, all of a sudden it came back and they'd done a lot.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of magical.
So it looks like just like normal is they're going to feed it in. They've got 5 seconds. They're going to feed it in and touch, and now they're done. Just like that.
Steam Team Go also
Look at that.
Cleared out its field as well.
I only see 3 red balls not scored.
Well done.
That was very well done. They are touching the center also. It looks like Paper Dragons is touching gold D, actually.
All right.
So both red teams are touching goal E. Steam Team Go is touching E. And Paper Dragons is touching D.
All right. And looks like this one's going to lean toward red here.
Yeah, red's in pretty good shape with it. There is not a single ball still unscored in Dutch.
And one in no, more than one
Two.
in alpha. Yeah, there's a couple.
There's two. There's one red and one blue not scored on alpha. So, wow.
That's kind of scary.
That is very well done by both of them.
Okay. So, all right. So, again, keep your eyes on the chat. We're just finalizing the scores in the different towers that our refs are having difficulty seeing.
Yep. So, thank you for putting it in right away in case they can't see it. Way to put it in there so that they don't even have to ask. Thank you. That's well done.
All right. Looks like they're getting to the final score here. Wow, we're already up to 163 on red. Oh, holy cow. We'll see if that score stands.
That's a pretty powerful team right there anyways. Those are
the high score of the night. If
two very strong, high-ranked teams right there.
Wow. All right, and we have thumbs up. So that ends the match. I'm going to end this match and ask the teams to confirm. So if you confirm the score, let's put a check mark in that box.
Thank you. Thank you. 2 of them, 3 of them.
248B, please confirm your score.
So we just need Paper Dragons to confirm.
Paper Dragons, let us know if you agree with the score. All right. If not, we should be seeing something in the chat or you're talking to one of our refs. Oh,
there we go.
We are set. Okay. So we'll finalize this set of scores and move on to semifinal 2. So here we go. Okay, so on the red side, we've got Bubbles and Concrete working together. On the blue side, Kirkwood Robotics and Burnsview Griffins. So let's see how these teams...
Looks like the fields are all set.
Okay, here goes the ready check. So let me know when you're ready.
Burnsview's just going with waving tonight, or for this match now. They're done dancing. Nope, a little bit.
Yeah, there's some dance going on there. So turn that ready check green for me, please, Burnsview.
There we go.
Excellent. So we're ready to start this match. I'm going to start the autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and...
So let's see what all the teams do.
All right.
Concrete they knocked one ball, but they got 2 reds in. Not sure totally what happened there.
Bubbles slow and steady, working on gold.
They flipped. G.
Nice.
So it looks like we might need confirmation from 99766E if they were able to. Looks like they did get that ball in, so they got a home row.
Wow.
So
very nice.
So Burnsview got F and I, and Kirkwood got C. We are good to go.
Okay, so driver begins in 3, 2, 1.
Really, the most important thing about that autonomous and elimination, since the win points don't matter, but the advantage is you get that 6 points for autonomous.
Yeah, that row really changes the autonomous balance.
So plus you've got some balls already scored that if you don't want to, you don't have to score again.
That's right.
So, and there goes Kirkwood. They just completed their home row. So I heard somebody buzzer. So now, Bubbles is going for that middle, and they do shove one right in the bottom, and they get one in the top. So there's 2 red just like that.
Wow.
You do the push and the drop. So and their partner throws another 2 just that exact same way, throwing 2 reds right in the middle also.
All right, just under a minute.
So we had a little bit of a pause. Looks like Burnsview is going with 4 blues in the G goal. They got that extra ball in that goal. Well done. So Concrete gets the 3rd, and their partner Bubbles get the 3rd blue ball or red ball in that center tower. So unfortunately, Kirkwood just accidentally knocked a blue ball out of the middle. So they might have to redo that. Oh, now they knocked a red ball out of the middle too.
Okay.
So they're trying to redo it. They're trying to line themselves up to throw in a couple balls. So we'll see what they can do.
All right.
They don't have any in right now. There's one. All right. Can they get another? They got a few seconds left.
10 seconds.
They got to go chase that ball across the field and see if they can go get it. They got 5 seconds, or they're just going to touch.
All right.
Looks like they're just... That's it. So both red teams touching the center tower. That's going to be pretty powerful for them. Can the blue team make up for it? So we'll see what this final score does. So watch your scores and watch your comments in the chat, please. Burnsy's pretty happy with themselves.
Oh, excuse me.
So we'll see if you get any questions.
All right. And all right. So E, are you touching F? It's Kurtwood.
So that's Kirkwood. They're asking if you're touching goal F. It looks like, yep, I got a thumbs up. All right.
Excellent.
Let's see if there's any more.
Yep. There we go. Okay. So Burnsview says the score looks right.
No, that was Bubbles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
You're right. That was
So Bubbles agrees with what they've got. So we'll see what else happens.
All right. And looks like we're getting some consensus out there in the scoring zone. I'm starting to see individual thumbs up, but the head ref is going to turn and let me know in a moment.
So it looks like we'll see if red overcame the loss in autonomous.
It looks like they
It's
might
looking
have.
pretty good for them with that center. That center is so critical.
Very cool. And both robots touching the center. That's going to be pivotal.
Yep. There's more questions.
You betcha. All right.
All right, for Kirkwood, there's a question for F. They're confirming what.
Yeah, how many are in goal F?
How many and what are in F? That's the one you're touching. So they just want to confirm that. 2 blue, 1 red. Thank you much.
Excellent. Okay, and we have a thumbs up, so I'm going to go ahead and end this match. Teams, please confirm the score as recorded there.
Yep, check your...
Red is good.
What's marked. One blue is red.
Burnsview to double check the score.
Yep.
And confirm, please.
Confirm what they've got scored for you.
Okay, we'll stay right here until they confirm. There we go. So we are going to finalize.
And
those
red
scores.
comes back, the 2 seed, so it'll be the 1 seed versus the 2 seed.
Very nice.
Well played match. That was close right to the very end. So 248C and 95765C Bubbles are going to need a moment to reset their fields. So we'll give them a little break so that they can let their robots cool down a bit. They can check their batteries and then get ready to go.
Yep. Set those motors outside the door.
Yep, everybody's in Michigan. They can set them outside the door. It'll be cool.
Yep, kind of cools things off pretty quickly out there. All right. All right, so for some final setup here. Okay,
Bubbles is already set.
Yep, Bubbles is ready to go. I'm going to send out that ready check. So teams, please check your computers. Turn that ready check green for me if you would, please. Blue side. Okay, we're ready to go. So we're ready to rumble here. I'm going to start the match. Autonomous in 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Let's see. We've got the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. On the red, we've got 288A Alpha and 240D Dutch. On the blue side, we have 95765C Bubbles. That's our middle school team. Paired up with 248C.
Is the end of the
And
autonomous.
just like that.
Wow.
Oh no, Dutch looks like they went across the center line. I'm not sure what happened with
that
their
would
program.
Not be good, yeah.
Because their teammate filled in the row.
Oh gosh, that could be bad.
So I believe blue will win the autonomous.
I think those wheels are definitely over the white line there.
And he looked pretty annoyed when that happened. So
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that's what happened. So he had that problem last time we were playing online. So it seems like sometimes the program might do something different to it.
But a terrible time for that to happen.
Oh yeah, the finals and is when it happens. All right. Blue with the autonomous win. We're waiting for the confirmation.
Okay, there's some discussion going on out there. Don't see too much happening in the chat. So we're closing in on a consensus out there.
Thank you, Bubbles, for that. Confirming.
And we got it.
There is
So
it. Blue will win autonomous.
So driver begins now in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So now red, last time red made it up for it and came back to win it. Can red, but this time it's a different red. The 2 seed last match did not win autonomous and they won. Let's see what happens this match. So
All right. Dutch is just flying through. They have a little bit of a deficit to make up here.
Yep. So we'll see what they can do quick. Generally I would say they have the robot to do it. So now they've got the 3 reds in the center. They've got C has worked on that corner also. 248C is working on goal C. Let's see what Bubbles is working their way to. Looks like they're going towards that center E goal. So they've got, looks like 2 blues and a red in there. So Alpha's got that extra red ball. They're going to see where they're going to score it. Looks like they're shoving that in goal A.
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds. Let's see what everybody's doing.
All right. Looks like Bubbles has nearly cleared the field. I see 2 red balls left. Dutch has cleared the field, except for a couple of red balls.
Alpha has all of theirs cleared.
Wow.
They just got that they're trying to put one more ball in Tower A. Fell out.
Our clock just ran out.
And they're not touching.
No, Alpha is not touching.
Alpha is not touching, but Dutch is touching, and they do have a ball in that. So they do have 4 red balls, and that will give them. So Concrete didn't even put any balls in the center.
No.
So the red team will win that center tower.
Yep.
So let's see what happens with goal I, which is what Concrete is touching. So they put a lot of focus on it. Unfortunately for the blue team, there's a lot of balls on the field for Concrete.
Yeah.
So
looks like they're touching a full tower, but I'm not sure that's going to save them.
no, there's 4 blue balls and 6 red balls not scored. That could be very difficult to overcome.
All right, let's check the chat, see if anything's going on there. Not too much. So
No,
our
I think they can
referees,
see everything, it
are
looks like.
working, yeah. And I think we have a consensus out there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and end this match.
So teams, check what the referees have put in your field.
Finalize your scores, please. The blue side needs to take a look at their scores. At this point, we don't move on until we've got 4 check marks. So, Bubbles, please check your score.
Yep. Confirm you agree with how the referees scored your field.
If you don't agree, we should be seeing something in the chat, or you should be talking to our refs
Either way, a great match for the middle school team.
Yes,
So this
absolutely.
is 2 weeks in a row where Dutch has faced a middle school team, and it went down to the wire in the finals of the online tournament.
Wow. Yep, James R. Geisler Middle School. West
Well
Bloomfield.
done.
Yeah, really great job. All right, so hopefully they're talking to our refs right now and get the score confirmed. So I don't want to badger them to put a check mark there if they're busy talking to our refs. All right. Looks like they're wrapping up out there. So Bubbles, if you have, unless you have a issue with the score, please confirm. We need a check mark in your box. We good? Okay, our refs say we're good, so we're going to finalize these scores and leave the match.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Another successful live remote tournament here at Granville High School. We thank all our teams, especially our teams from Kirkwood, Missouri, Delta, British Columbia, Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and West Bloomfield, Michigan. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your cooperation and competition. And have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Stop and complete. Stop and complete. Stop and